Alrighty. Boy, am I ready for this.
Oh, Buttersnuffs, darling, thank you for your request.
This guy apparently has some hot takes, which I had a look at. He's very opinionated when it comes to paying money for, well, not paying money for it, paying money for oh wait, no, this is the right thing. Hang on, I forgot. I need to open it on this thing so it's behind everything. Wait, what was that? That's the legendary scooper. Here it is. There we go. Now it's behind everything. So this guy doesn't like people spending money on a free-to-play game, which he might be worse than Death's. There's no way. There's no way, Papa. I've seen some of his hot takes though, and he's got some pretty spicy hot takes. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not trying to defend Konami here, but if I've played a game for like 100 hours and the game was free to play, I'm not opposed to like giving him an extra like $10, you know? I'm not opposed to that. I wouldn't harp on anybody for like, you know, getting the deck they wanted. Say, scooping at the speed of light, fuck. Suspicious card probabilities. Does anyone else see ultra rare cards come up more often than other cards? Ash Blossom, for example, is a 3 in 40 chance, but almost always comes up in people's opening hands, or my opening hand. To be fair, in that last duel, it came up twice. It actually came up a few times during those duels. But every card in that deck is basically ultra rare, so I mean, what are the probabilities of those, alright? Both Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster are the same. They come up way too often for cards that are limited to 1. Master Duel seems to reward players that buy ultra rares with a higher than average rate of drawing them, especially compared to real life, where probability engines cannot be manipulated outside of cheating. Three and 40. I mean, you do open with 5. That's a lot of cards. 6 if you're going second, all right? You're most likely going to get, you know, one of those cards in there. One of each of those, like, staple cards. Like, if the, like, obviously he's specifically talking about Ash, but if you were talking about just ultra rares in general, like the staple ultra rares, like Cold Buys and Cross-Out Designators and Max Cs, you have, like, half of your deck is that shit. So, yeah, you're going to draw them on your first hand. Regardless. I want to see somebody with like a 40 card deck. It's all ultra rares and 1 normal card, and they keep drawing the normal card every duel they have. Breaks this guy's like whole mathematical formula just to fill space, pretty much. Like, once you get the cards you want in your deck, the empty space is just hand traps, and that there's enough hand traps in there, you're going to get Ash. You're going to get at least a Ash. If you got all 3 Ashes on your first hand, well, then that's a bit questionable, all right? It's not 3 in 40 in this situation. You need to do some math properly. You draw 5 cards. What's the probability one of them being Ash if you have 3 copies of Ash in your 40 card deck? I'm not typing out the math on a forum without a whiteboard or supported functions, but it's about 33% of at least 1 Ash in opening hand. That's understandable. Exactly, Papa, exactly. I like how it was that like second or third last duel where it was just plasma and malicious and everything, and it was like, well, I mean, they're good cards, but not in my hand, they're not. I do math in this establishment. I want to try and focus on old mate's responses, because he does clap back. So specifically back to this one. I know that, but it still shows up more than it should. As I said, mathematics are not my strong point, but they do seem to show up a lot. Yeah, based on, yeah, my just feelings, all right? I just happen to see Ash out of all of the games I've had. So yeah, there's my facts. Some people are just that lucky. I quite often see someone posting screenshots of 8 ultra rare cards in a 10 pack pool on Reddit. And here I am with 8 ultra rare cards with 6,000 gems. Didn't even get Ashoka Pillar. That's the fucking Mekanko card. I mean, well, not used for Mekankos, but it's the thing that gets the equip cards. I have only had like one pack be like super lucky and have like 3 ultra rares in it. Just one, just a pack by itself. I don't know who's getting fucking like 8 ultra rares in it. Well, I guess in a 10 pack pool, that's, you know, those are some good odds. Pretty favorable, actually. I kind of like those. I also don't know if the like loot pool is different based on the packs. I keep thinking that the standard Master Duel pack has a higher chance for ultra rares because the pool is bigger and you're not locked out of half of the cards being from a specific archetype. Or alternatively, one of the like custom packs that they have, like the Horus one, for example, currently, I feel should have a higher chance at ultra rares because it's more focused that out of all the 8 cards you get, not just 4, like all 8 is going to be from that pool. So maybe there's some more math behind it. I don't know. I mean, they do have the probabilities listed there on the packs, so who knows? 30%. Yeah, for your opening hand to be Ash, yeah. It's crazy likely. That's why everybody's got Ash, though. I feel, hang on, this guy, Hungerburger Gaming. Watch out for the number experts. Is the numbers a spam?
I mean, there weren't even any numbers provided here, Lamau. Just the good old "because I feel so" argument. Crazy how there's a correlation between people making claims that can be disproven with data and those same people refusing to provide said data. If this was a real thing that was backed up by actual numbers, it would already be a known fact, not a theory being pushed by the local schizo. On the Steam Master Duel forums, on the Steam Master Duel forums, maybe 100 people check daily. That's the other thing too. I've noticed there was a recent post that I wanted to look at where somebody was like complaining about the event. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was like, what kind of meta decks do you guys use and why? And I'm like, you're talking to like 1% of like the entire player base of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on Steam. Like that's such a small section of the community. The people you're seeing with the meta decks aren't gonna be in the Steam forums. I'm telling you that right now. It's your masochist account. Fair enough, Papa. Fair enough. Novelle's player. I still gotta make that deck at some point. I wanna try the chefs out. They seem pretty funny. The game. I mean, I should check Cloudians because I want to make a Cloudian deck at some point, but I feel like one of their cards is going to be ultra rare and it's gonna suck. Most of my ultra rares just come from breaking down other ultra rares that I know I won't need, which don't do that. You know, you probably shouldn't do that because before I made that Omni Hero deck, I did get a Royal Finish Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer and I was like, I don't use Destiny Heroes, and I fucking broke that shit down. And then like I saw how good it was and I was like, oh, whoops. I really didn't think I was ever going to use that card. I really didn't think it. Summoning Hungry Burger. It's crazy because that whole archetype, I guess it doesn't really revolve around Hungry Burger, but I like that Hungry Burger is like slipped into it. Like it's there. I thought it was like a gimmick thing, but no, it's worded in there. You gotta have Hungry Burger. Anyway, I'm only talking about how weird it is that 3 specific cards, Ash Blossom, show up in the opening hand of a 40 card deck. Yeah, we've already like discovered that's pretty common. With alarming alacrity. And wondering if anyone else has noticed this. If you want to go on a statistical analysis, feel free to, but I'm not going to spend my time doing that. I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL, and if cards are shuffled well, then it's rare that people open with 1 Ash Blossom in a 40 card deck. I find the odds are going to be kind of the same, my guy. If anything, I'd like to see a format where every card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is limited to 1. It's happening right now, actually. My guy, it's on now. I know some cards wouldn't be playable, but it would be interesting to see. It's still easy to open the 1 of, my guy. You still open the 1 Ash, the 1 Raigeki, the 1 evenly matched. That's all you need. If all your decks are 1-ofs, you're gonna open the 1-off. That's just how it is. Is that the 1%? Yeah, that's the 1%. Like, holy shit. Overwatch 2 reviews? I've not seen the Overwatch 2 reviews yet. I will look at those at some point because those are those are interesting.
Very interesting, considering there was a wave of like people not liking Overwatch. Even the people who did like Overwatch didn't like Overwatch 2. I forget when the update happened. It was like a couple months ago or so, but they made some pretty ridiculous changes. The fair shuffle. Yeah, too bad your logic doesn't work in this game where the shuffle is based on rarity. Could you fucking imagine if it was based on rarity? Holy shit. My opening hand would be nothing but a hero lives every time, mate. It's crazy. Oh, it's Gridora. Oh yeah, so this is where I learned about Trinity format, right? So I was sneaking a peek at this. This was where fucking Trinity format came from. I'm never fucking playing Trinity format. Like, holy shit. It's called Dark Humor, fucking hell. I don't care if Konami isn't doing it for you. There are alternatives amongst different groups of people that like these rules. Why does the big company have to do it for you? Besides, we already had a Limit 1 Limit 1 event, and players like you are still whining about the unfair decks. True. Wait, when was this posted? Wait. This was like last month. How many Limit 1s are they having? Official formats get official support. Magic has supported official formats, so why can't Yu-Gi-Oh? What's considered official formats? I'm guessing GOAT is official, and Edison, I guess. Appealing just one type of player is bad for business. Look at what classic versions of games does for a company. What's that referencing? They keep remaking games these days. Like Paper Mario is like coming out in a couple days. What are you talking about? It doesn't look like rarity has any impact. I can't imagine it would. Like, I did see another post where somebody was saying that effect that happens when you draw a card that's based on rarity. I mean, that does make sense. I think it is based if you pull on a, like, it's either limited or a, like, ultra rare card. It makes a funny effect. But that's about it. Really? Usually I only ever see one of those, and then the duel's over. This one the card is afraid. Oh my god. Pendulum rituals. Oh, pendulum rituals would be nuts. No, but then there'd be too many cooks in the kitchen, Buttersnuffs. There'd be too many cooks in the kitchen. It's the only companies to do everything for you. No! I want companies to drop the attitude they've developed in the last 10 years. What attitude has Konami developed? And start pleasing all their customers, not just the privileged few. Unless they want to end up like Disney. Because they're doing so well at the moment. I don't think Konami TCG side, like the Konami Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG side of things, isn't the same Konami that handles the gaming side of things. Because I know gaming Konami is fucking insane sometimes. Looking at the Metal Gear series, sadly. TCG ban list. Oh yeah. Because I think it's only TCG ban list and then like the format ban lists, like the event ban lists. That one video, fuck. Oh my god. Companies only care about investors. I mean, that's fair. Did Solve ever did Solve ever clap back? Fuck. So this guy, what have you posted for me? I know he didn't post this. I kind of want to look at what he specifically has posted, because I know he has specifically posted stuff. Also, what the fuck is this essay? Hang on. I play it because I win. I feel this is a bit disrespectful for the people who did reply in this thread, because I did see this thread. Like, I don't play the meta, and there is a difference between like rogue and meta. Just, you know, bit odd. It's the worst taste imaginable. Oh my god, Papa. But thanks for dropping in though. I do appreciate you popping by. This whole rant is a privilege. Sorry, let's use an example to illustrate what I mean. You're a late 20s, early 30s person working in a crappy retail job somewhere in the US. Say you used your money to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards and go to your locals
and win a lot because the cards you play are the latest. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the only meaningful contribution or way that you feel special about the other millions of people, so you will defend the current game state because it benefits you and helps you feel better about your life. That is a fucking hot take. What? Hold the fucking phone. That is how these types of people are made, and companies are very much aware of this and exploit this. This is how games have slowly been introducing more and more expensive microtransactions, because they know a person unhappy in their reality will buy them. This example applies to so many things, and is the reason a lot of games won't change now, and quality has taken a sharp backseat to whaling. Really? Shit, man. I didn't know if I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm fucking depressed. Holy fuck. What? Jesus Christ. Objects really be rogue these days. There's a few. Like, I feel like if you're using a deck that doesn't get used often and it wins matches, that's probably rogue. Like, heroes are probably one of my favorite rogue decks ever, and just my favorite decks in general. Having a bad day. Having a real bad day. This fucking guy. Holy shit. Wait, was this all from the same sub? It was. Okay, hang on. What was his reply to this other reply? Everyone loves saying, well, I'll take you to temper tantrum. Yeah. I'm sorry if you take offense, but that is the reality of the situation, and why perfectly normal people choose to defend the bad marketing decisions of companies that know they can exploit these people. It's not specific to Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of companies are not held to quality standards these days. Yeah, what companies? Please tell me. Disney? That's a good one. Name another one, please. I'm sorry you do not see that. It is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate road that a lot of companies do, because it's easier to make that to make a quality product that is fair and fun for new and old players alike. Also, you shouldn't make this personal. I didn't attack anyone specifically. Yeah, you attacked an entire demographic, my guy. And if you identify too much with the example I gave, then that's on you. I have seen this a lot of my own locals. Lots of people like that. So I'm speaking from what I'm witnessing. Oh, so you're like a super boomer then. Wait. So you've witnessed people that have joy in their life? People that are able to win at Yu-Gi-Oh? And you're mad about that? Wait a sec. Why don't you get one of those decks? Why don't you play like that too? What are you doing wrong? It's just just a floodgate deck. Oh, Sekiro. I really like heroes. I really do. And like, I've never used Omni heroes until like I think last month or so. Fucking Omni heroes are insane. I can see why people will call them floodgates. I haven't like successfully pulled off a floodgate. It's usually just been like either I get partway through the combo and they quit, or I just make Neo Swingman and they lose, and that's it. There's nothing that really, I don't get to the point of floodgating. It's never like been a necessity. I guess it is if you go on the first turn, but I've never gone on the first turn before. I know how you're supposed to do it, Buttersnuffs. It is a first turn kind of thing, because you'd activate mask change during their like draw phase or standby phase, or before you pop Dark Phoenix Enforcer to get the effect of Shadow Mist as well. But I don't get Shadow Mist. I kind of just use him for the first effect and like that's it. He's gone forever. Well, no, I haven't done the floodgating part. Eventually I will. Eventually. Never did that. I just don't know the combo line. I don't know that combo line off the top of my head. The other one I can do totally fucking fine. All right. The other one's absolutely like bread and butter. I'm used to seeing elemental heroes, so that's fine. It's the Destiny hero stuff. Oh, the Dark Angel thing too. I haven't used Dark Angel yet either. I know it slips in pretty well and they just give it to your opponent, but I don't know Destiny heroes that well. That's true, Buttersnuffs. I need to commit it all to memory. All of it. Sorry. If people genuinely like specific decks for their aesthetic, they would keep playing them. even when they fall out of flavor. My brother in Christ, I've been playing heroes since the fucking shit came out. What the fuck are you talking about? Only recently I learned that they're like super duper duper strong. And I'm really happy because of that. Like, yay, my favorite archetype can now compete with like Snake Eyes and fucking Branded and shit. Like, yeah, that's good. I'm happy about that. What's your favorite archetype, my guy? What's your favorite archetype? Please tell me. Holy shit. I just realized it's like super zoomed in like on the screen as opposed to like what's over here. That was not by Solve. I gotta find things by Solve. Wait, I'm sorry, Helldive has destroyed your PC. I did not really want to play this game. Then why the fuck did you spend the money on it, you fucking whale? What? It's just not my cup of tea. Why the fuck did you buy it? What? All right. Fucking hell. Destiny Hero deck. I would Buttersnuffs, but now Catrix has a Destiny Hero deck. To be fair though, I like versing Catrix's Destiny Hero deck with my like more appropriate Elemental Hero deck, because it's a fun back and forth of Destiny Heroes and fucking Elemental Heroes, and I like that shit. It's funny as fuck. It's on the top hero plays. Great. I have to check those out again. I've only seen Jaden BR. It's the only one on that list I've seen. Use on Plasma? Maybe, Sabera, maybe. There was something I did with who was it? There was something I did with Absolute Zero and Plasma a while back. I forgot what it was. Sorry, is the Racist Community Manager still running things? Okay, I thought that was by Solve for a minute. Fucking destroyed his fucking PC. Is this by Solve? This is by Solve. This is by Solve, but I also read this before as well. This one has come up before in the past. That's 1 to 2 turns. I mean, like, it's still pretty fun. I mean, you're not waiting. Like, there was that duel where I was just sitting there doing nothing for like 5 turns. Was that fun? Was that also fun? Wait, hang on. Oh, no. That's not by Solve. Solve, please, just show me your specific posts. I don't think I can search it either. Gotta go first. Oh damn, I'll have to give him a look at for sure. Casual don't feel casual. Alright, what did he say here? Hold on. Isn't that lucky? Don't you wish they could use meta? Casual decks are a means to test your deck without messing up your win rate. If they use crap, you'll learn absolutely nothing. Oh, I remember seeing a parody post about this. For testing consistency and improving on it without receiving one beating after another, I advise you to use Dueling Nexus instead. There you can play against a bot that uses past full power meta decks like Zodiac, Pepe, Telements. What the fuck is Pepe? That's much more efficient to improve your deck list than to use casual duels and Master Duel. When happy with consistency, come back and use casual duels to see whether there's still oversights that you need to solve. Zakira, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And that is fair, Buttersnuffs. That is fair. That's why I wanted to make that hero deck that's not. It still does the combo, but it does it slower, like in a much slower way. So I have a turn 2 essentially. Meta deck. There's so many complaints about meta decks. Compound monkey. Oh my god. Fucking that keyboard monkey. I can't believe the crazy shit you could do with that. Sorry, who was this guy? This was posted by Solve, this part. Then, yeah, wait, hang on. Then, give people a permanent different format or mode. There should be a separate mode where meta cards and decks are all banned, and people can get rewards from playing it.
But Konami won't do that because just like WoW Classic, how is that affiliated with anything else? It'll become just as more popular than the main game. Some people don't want to be esports stars. They don't care about card ratios or what the best cheese combo is. They just want to play the game. I really do not see what is wrong with offering players more variety, rather than forcing them to play modes they don't want to play for the ego of meta players. A lot of games now don't offer any variety when it comes to other game modes. I like how this guy got posted with the link for Trinity, the Trinity mode. I think he'd really like the Trinity game mode. The Trinity format, that's what it was. It's like Agman's video. There's just so much unhinged shit, Zakira. There's so much unhinged shit. Sadly though, I don't think Deathseer has made a post. Hang on, let me check. Oh, I really hope. I don't think he's made a post. It's been well over a week now and Deathseer has been absolutely silent. And I'm a little mad. I'm not gonna lie. I want him to post something because he has the best takes. Dude, my favorite fucking modern Yu-Gi-Oh is a travesty. Fucking hell. What was the last thing he posted? I should butter snaps. I should. Oh, wait, he posted something just a second ago. Wait. This is like super recent. Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. For Elden Ring, eh? This was, I'm assuming today if this is going by American time. Because, like, this was, I'd assume pretty recent.
Why does the DLC have to drop a mere week before Dawn Trail?
I don't know what Dawn Trail is.
For those of you who don't know,
Thanks for informing me.
Dawn Trail is Final Fantasy XIV's latest expansion, due to drop in July, just around the 1st, and Elden Ring's DLC is dropping barely a week prior.
Are we not complaining about Paper Mario that's coming out in like 2 days?
Like a week prior to that? A week isn't enough time to experience all this DLC we'll have to offer, but I don't want to miss out on the launch of Dawn Trail either. Why are they forcing me to choose? It's not fair.
My brother in Christ, Elden Ring is a fucking single player game. What are you talking about? Just wait. You don't have to get it at launch. You don't have to play it at launch. I would rather make time for Final Fantasy 14 because that's, you know, that's a fucking online only experience. Like, you might only get to experience those raids like on launch day, like one time, and then it'll wear off after that. Also, it's just Elden Ring. Like, you don't have to play it immediately. My guy. What the fuck? The game should play like the anime? Oh, dude. Sakira, everybody should only have one card in their deck at all times. The extra deck can be as large as you want it to be. Holy fuck. Leave Shadowverse instead. Fuck. Also, hold on.
Edit. Wow! Just wow, people! This is a joke thread. Mild complaining thread about 2 major releases in a short window for Redacted. And or giggles.
Oh, for shits and or giggles.
And you lot are treating like it's supposed to be serious or something? Touch some grass. Christ!
Deathseer, are all of your posts jokes? Are they all jokes? Genuinely. I want to know. First world problems, there was.
I know, right? How dare they force me to choose between Elden Ring and Final Fantasy XIV?
Was this a real post and then you thought that because people were clowning on you, you changed your mind? Fucking hell, mate. The whole week's thinking, get good. What else do you want?
For the love of God, please touch grass! This thread was never meant to be taken seriously. They're just killing the joke vibes this thread is meant to have.
That's it. It's people like that. It's people you like. You're being a troll right now. Don't you have like a super hard thing against trolls? You can't just like say, oh, I hate trolls, and then just make a troll post. People are gonna shit on you, my guy. That's just how the internet works. What the fuck? Deathseer, why are you like this? Holy shit. Imagine calling this Final Fantasy Convention a major release compared to Elden Ring. And there's priority over everything. Also, why would I waste my time to touch grass? Makes no sense. If that's something you do regularly, I pity you.
Gunshot? What the fuck? Damn it! I missed! No, I wasn't aiming at you. I was aiming at myself to put myself out of my own misery.
Yes, please. God, Deathsia. Actually, no, don't do that. How would I ever live without you?
Instead of replying to someone whose sense of humor is deader than Gwyn and Nito combined.
Oh, nice Dark Souls 1 reference, my dude.
Leave it up to the next second most toxic gaming community in the world to ruin a joke thread.
Is the first one Yu-Gi-Oh? Is the first one Yu-Gi-Oh by chance?
Oh, and in case you're wondering, the first most...
where's the ranking on the Yu-Gi-Oh community though? Nah, you called the Yu-Gi-Oh community like the most toxic fucking community ever. What the fuck are you talking about? Buttersnuffs, he did, and you want to know what he did to beat it? He beat the game using nothing but the rock sling attack, the magic move. That's all he did. That's all he did. And while he may not have visual evidence for this, he has worded evidence in all of his fucking posts about Elden Ring, because he keeps bitching about it. He's like, oh, you can't cheese everything with magic. Why are you using magic? Like, why are you using magic in the first place? Is it actually good? No, it's not. He just fucking went through the whole game using magic and complained when he couldn't beat a boss using magic. Like, that's what it was. And then people were just shitting on him for that. Just like, this is a joke, this is a joke, and then joke. Yeah, like, where is your parody in quotation marks, like, during the post? You also missed shooting yourself somehow. Yet another failure. Fuck. Alright. I don't know what this clip is. Oh, I guess it's the Joker. Understandable. Hope OP improves their aim so another joke from the... No, Missa! I can't stand to live in a world without Deathsia. I need him. I need him in my life. Fuck. Alright, back to some. He's persistent. Comment cool cards people don't know about. Why did Sov apply to this? I think Onyx Vortex Dragon is an unrated fusion monster. I mean, that's fair. I've rarely seen a lot of pendulum cards nowadays. Saw it on YouTube. Oh, damn. Oh, Dice goes hard. It does look really cool. But I've never, like... Hang on. I thought I saw the word Baron somewhere, and then I panicked. Hang on. Okay, never mind. I haven't come across an Odd Eyes player, but I would love to see them, because apparently Odd Eyes has some really cool combos. Zakira, I've seen that a few times, and I wonder if they consider rogue decks to be meta. Like, any deck that is, in quotation marks, good is considered meta, regardless if it's the most popular deck or the least most popular deck. If it's good, it's meta. Like, that comment about, somebody was complaining about not use, like, they kept getting, like, Ashed or Max Seed, or, like, fucking, their effects kept getting negated and some bullshit happened, and they're playing, like, 50 cards during their turn, it's unfair. Like, and everyone's replying with, just use the hand traps, use the staples, use Nibiru, use Forbidden Goblet, Infinity Impermanence, use fucking Ash, Max C, just use those, please. And he's like, no! I don't want to use toxic cards! And it's like, then why are you complaining? Fuck! That's the standards. Exactly, Sakira, exactly. It's only when, like, Cloudians aren't meta, like, alright, Cloudian decks, that's not meta, that's fair, you're allowed to use Cloudians. Meanwhile, they're using fucking, like, Dark Magicians or Blue Eyes, and it's like, guys, it's not meta, it's Dark Magician of Blue Eyes. It's okay. I'm allowed to summon, like, 50 monsters in my turn. I think I saw this post. That's funny though. So do you remember that one? Alright, that's the Suspicious Cards by Sov. Oh, damn, Sov, please. Just want to get rid of structure decks. What the fuck is this shit? So, hang on, wait, what is this? Galaxy Eyes needs a nerf? Are you shitting me? Bro, why does Galaxy Eyes need a nerf? What? A Cloudian support wave. Oh, yeah, they're gonna, like, give it links. That'd be funny, Butterstuffs. Some way to put Cloudian counters and shit. That'd be nuts. Hold on.
A Galaxy Eyes deck needs a major nerf. Super broken third turn one shot through attack monster for like 8k life and then some.
Also, third turn? Alright, that's pretty impressive, making it to the third turn.
Well, I didn't even get a second turn before he one-shotted me through my attack position monster for my entire 8k life points. And my monster's attack, 1900. And he's achieving 11,200 attack by turn 3.
Well, have you seen Utopia at all, my guy?
It's a game breaker and ruins any type of strategy play or good comebacks or any type of retaliation. It ruins Yu-Gi-Oh for me.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this one Galaxy Eyes player fucking banished you, dude. Fuck.
Please forbid the card number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime. That's the one you're having trouble with? It's so redacted broken. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh since I was 12. I'm 34. Please respect my veterancy. No. What do you mean?
Bro, I just haven't seen Cloudians since I was like in high school because a friend of mine made Cloudians way back in the day. I just haven't seen him since. I just haven't seen him at all. I'm like, I want to bring him back. Bring back the Cloudians. Just stop playing the game. It's veterancy, mate. He's a veteran, dude. He's 34. Fuck. And I gotta pay respect to my elders, mate.
Oh, wait, hang on. Please respect my veterancy of when I say this card shouldn't have this kind of third turn power. I didn't even get to...
You've been keeping up with the game at all, my guy? Like, at all? You making it to the third turn is pretty impressive, all right?
Well, I didn't even get to move a second time before it was over. And normally, don't draw dead either. I have plenty of traps and spells that prevent this kind of thing.
Yeah, like Magical Cylinder, Mirror Force.
But I don't normally have them right off the cuff. This guy had the Photon Advancer and everything else you need to bring out this broken card out in the first 2 turns he made moves. I really hope the devs say this, because this is be redacted.
This guy. What? Magic Cylinder. Fucking hell. Just support the veterans. If this is his like vitriolic reaction to just Galaxy Eyes, also, I'm assuming he summoned like Luster Dragon, because the 1900 attack, he just put that down and died. Did you not like, what deck are you using, my brother? What is this? That was your whole thing? This guy. This crazy meta player was using Galaxy Eyes. Fucking Christ, mate. Better give him a nerf. Fucking hell. And I like that it was fucking, what was it? Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon that got him. Usually I'd be a little mad at Tachyon for just being an Omni Negate. I think it's an Omni Negate, right? Oh no, it might just be monster effects. Never mind. Because that's the one that's kind of annoying. A monster that gains like a shitload of attack isn't really a problem, my guy. You can, dude, you can like put in Marshmallow into your deck if you want. Like, it's okay. You can put Marshmallow in. Then he can't kill you. Think about that.
What season 1 rulings are we going at? What the fuck? I just want to know what else he's been up against. Hang on. Dark. Oh, he's got more. No duel is really any fun for me unless it's 10 turns or more. Bro. And the back and forth of outwitting your opponent. This is not even getting a second turn. Redacted needs to stop. I'm pissed. This is even allowed in the tournament right now. How do they allow this shit? What? I can't believe it. It's in the TCG. What? You can just win on the second turn? What? No way. Since when? Since when? 2005? Nah, not since 2005. No way. No, there was always a back and forth when Mystic Mine was on the field, wasn't there? A nice back and forth with Yada Lock. Yeah, it was a good back and forth. Pecking at your life points with the fucking bird. It's good shit. Spawned at turn 3. Like, so basically, this guy lost the coin toss, summoned one monster past, and lost. That was it. This bastard, welcome to the stream as well. You leave them alone. Apparently, this bastard, they're too overpowered, alright? They're too strong. Fucking hell. This poor guy. I can't believe, wait, Solve responded to this. How the fuck, why? I agree with you, but this is what sells, sadly. So I doubt Konami will ever change it. I still think it's ridiculous. You can get out a 3000 attack monster by turn 1. Did you watch the anime? Literally episode 1, Kaiba does that on the first fucking turn. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally happens. What? Oh yeah, it happened in the anime, dude. He just summoned like all the fucking blue eyes on the first turn, dude. What the fuck? No way. Well, that's just the way the game is now, sadly. I know, it's frustrating. Believe me. Jesus Christ. It's surprising how many people have this, like, mindset. It's crazy. With a poly combo decks, oh damn. The cards are really cool though. This is a good way. This is a good way Konami is going to lose its most veteran player. I don't think Konami gives a shit about its veteran players. If their veteran players are still playing to this day, they're probably pretty good. Dark Hinok, I think that's your name. I'm not really sure. I think you played the game as a kid in playground format, and then like stopped playing for like 2 decades, and then came back to the game, and are baffled that it's really, really, really difficult to keep up with the format. Yep. Well, I missed the days when I was king, because I had all 3 god cards, and none of my friends could redacted touch me. Now I'm getting smacked by punks with credit cards that buy these broken redacted photon cards. Photon cards. That's what you're yelling at? I guess as a boomer, I guess he's probably a bit upset that you can just put down a 2000 attack monster for free, and then another one, and another one, and then overlay them and get another one. Like, fucking hell. It's a diamond worthy deck. That's understandable. I can see it getting through plat. Nice comment. This is fucking simple shit. Complex YouTube as well. Oh damn. I think they already have. Oh, hang on. I think they already have. I've known people who played casually back in the original release of the game, and they don't want to play it anymore. It's sad, really, but what it is what it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't made for people who played during the original incarnation anymore. What gave you that idea, my guy? Just a curious thought. What gave you that idea? A lot of older gamers, a lot of old games I like, used to play, a lot of older games, like I used to play League a lot, have suffered, well, that's probably what did it to you, mate, have suffered this, where the game has become so fast, a lot of returning players cannot get into it. Add to that a generally toxic community that think somehow older players deserve to be ostracized, and it means that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is being sustained by whales and not getting any new players. What I find so funny about this comment is I have been reading a lot of these posts. Like over the last week or so whenever I started doing this, I've been reading a lot of these posts, and a lot of the people in the community for the Steam Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussions are not toxic. I have seen toxicity. The people that frequently visit these forums are not toxic, okay? The people that make these bullshit posts, like this is probably a toxic post. Using fucking swears and shit, mate? Trying to get a fucking random card banned because you don't like it? My guy, please. Common complaint. Everybody fucking has this. It's crazy. That's what, Sabero, I'm trying to bring back, I want everybody who's upset about this to just get to Plat 5 and only play in Plat 5. Because I swear to God, Plat 5 is like the playground rank. That's where all the fun decks are, okay? If you want to play playground, get to Plat 5 and just sit there, okay? Just sit there and ferment, okay? That's the good rank. If you want to play the game, that's where you go. So I think there's an odd pattern. He definitely has a problem with pay to win. Like, well, not pay to win, but just microtransactions in general. So he thinks everybody's a whale. Truth of the matter is, truth of the matter is, Konami doesn't want older fans anymore, which is ironic. When they keep trying to make Dark Magician and Blue Eyes relevant with lots of support, yeah, and they keep fucking it up every time. They keep fucking it up. Also, Ra has a fair bit of support recently, so if you want to try that, if you like Egyptian gods. It's not meta, but it's fun to play. Yeah, they added a bunch of support to Ra. It's like the god card with the most fucking support. Holy shit, KBJ. KBJ, thank you so much for the raid. Also, welcome everybody. Somebody's mad because, in case you want to know what the original post is, Galaxy Eyes needs a nerf. Do you think Galaxy Eyes needs a nerf? Also, KBJ, I assume you were doing the event? If so, how far'd you get? Because I kind of already finished it. Well, I got all the gems anyway. So that was fun. Nice hour and a half of my life. Yeah, he was top 1 in the fucking playground. He was top 1 in the playground. Fucking holy shit. KBJ, let me give you a shout out. I heard you got top 4 as well, KBJ. That was very impressive. There you go. Go give him a follow. He plays lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! But he plays the degenerate trash. hasn't made a hero deck yet. Reddit post worthy. I should check out the Reddit from time to time because the Reddit is also like equally as unhinged. Made Memento. KBJ, I went up against a Memento player as well and they bricked and they lost. It was sad. Sorry. Yeah, well, I might boycott. How the fuck are you gonna boycott Konami? You are one guy. At this point, because they favor the money over their veteran community fans' opinion. They are ruining a childhood favorite of mine. And to be honest, the greed is sickening. Really? Also, holy shit. Prokabiak, thank you for the raid as well. Also, welcome to the stream. I hope you were also playing. I actually don't know what you're playing, but thanks for raiding. I appreciate it. And hang on. I'm assuming Twitch will let me give you a shout out as well. I hope. Fuck. I can't type. There we go. 39 seconds. All right, Prokabiak, thank you. Sorry, I got to wait like 39 more seconds for you, mate. Doing the new event? Hell yeah. I'm curious, what deck were you trying through the throughout the event? Heroes made it a little too easy. You're not gonna lie. It's a little too easy. Negative karma with his posts. Oh my god. He sounds like fun. Oh, actually, I guess the equivalent of that is like the Admiral guy on the Steam discussions, because the Admiral guy just keeps making like the absolute dumbest shit imaginable. Wait, you saw a lot of hero players. I didn't see a single hero player. What the fuck? Where were they all? They were just hiding from me. Does Konami like not match you against people who have similar decks? I wanted to see another hero player. Oh, Dynamorphia, that makes sense. I actually didn't see any of those either. Because I know they're kind of fusion based. It was only like, what was the majority of cards? I think it was I guess Live Twin was the deck majority. But most people just fucking scooped. I didn't get a chance to see them. Number for mirror matchup? Oh, damn. Fair enough, fair enough. The Fusion Link. Yeah, the Fusion Link event. Where did I put the thingy? Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, it was this funny thing. This is a little bit of a blast. I probably might go for this in my off time. I just wanted the gems, honestly. That was some funny stuff. Some funny stuff. Unchained. I saw Unchained. I saw a couple of mementos. I did not see that many branded. I think I saw one branded player and that was it. Oh, right! The one branded player I saw! Dude, Prokopic, I don't know if this happened to you, but I bricked really hard with this, like, unbrickable deck. And, fucking... They made Mirror Jade. They had the kill. They were gonna kill me with Mirror Jade and they just stood there for a second. Granted, the only thing I did was set Forbidden Goblet and they destroyed it, obviously. But, like, 3 turns later, was it 3 or 4 turns later, they finally were able to kill me and they just wait and let me live and then they surrender. I was like, I've never seen that before in my life. Like, who is that guy?
Paul Stray Street. Paul Happy Memory. Paul Sleepy Memory.
Paul Happy
Paul Delicious Memory. Paul Pretty Memory. Paul Lee. Paul Lily. Paul.
So many Pauls, KBJ. So many Pauls. Like someone BMing. I feel like they were just like upset that I didn't, you know, do anything for like 3 turns. I was just sitting there waiting. Because like, I couldn't do anything. I had both of the Maliciouses, Plasma, and Nibiru in my hand. Like, what am I gonna do with that? What a fucking opening hand. Just draw the one of. It's the one of all my bricks. Draw them all. I really wish he, like, after he showed them the replay, hang on. Oh, do you know which one it is though? Oh, I guess I can check their deck. It was this... No, it wasn't that guy. This can't be all of the matches I've done today, is it? There's no way. He was using Brandeds. That's not Brandeds. That's the other guy. That's the Cyber Dragon guy. That's the Unchained guy. Oh, it was after that. That's the water fella. Oh, this looks like it. That's this one, right? Yeah, because he had the predator plant shit. That's right. Hang on. Gotta get this off the screen. Fucking Steam shit. All right, there we go. This was it. This is crazy broken. This bastard. If I had a Galaxy Eyes deck, I would. I know Catrix does. Also, it would be kind of hard to, Oh, yeah, also, this guy, I never see this either. He actually picked going second. I never, ever, ever in my life want to go first. I hate going first. He put me on the spot. What am I supposed to do with this? I feel like he was being kind of nice, though, because, again, he did pick to go he did pick to go second. But then he also just kind of did that. Which is also odd, because I've seen branded players do more. These Pia. The one's nice in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I don't know why this guy showed Mercy. I really don't know why. Yeah, and then my next draw, one of the best draws of all time. Hell yeah. Little too late for that.
New player or new to branded? There's no way they're new to branded. Because they just quit. Like, the people that are complaining on the Steam discussions, right? The people that are fucking so vitriolic about the meta, just find the nice guy, alright? The non-toxic player who will just like end for you. Just find that guy, alright? So easy to do. You can win the event by doing nothing at all. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's just the easy way to beat branded. Yeah, you do the like the whole mind swap thing. You get into their head, you soul bond with them, KBJ. You fuse their soul and then they just can't do anything about it and they lose. It's crazy. Mod him. I wish I knew who that was. Like, I don't know if their username is like KW0LF. No, I don't think that's a streamer. But that would be funny. Holy shit. Also, fuck. Wait, sorry, this guy's still yapping about shit being like ruined. Sorry.
What happened to the sense of making the game the most fun possible, rather than the most lucrative? Now they're just playing off the legacy of the name for the people who didn't know the past of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I feel like people who are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To this day know the past of Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on now. Come on now.
But bringing in a new generation that doesn't understand the depth it once had.
How deep was this depth? Please explain. How deep? Where does the rabbit hole go?
It's a real shame Konami will probably not even see this post. Typically, mom and pop store Destiny, when they become corporate, it becomes about the money, not the quality.
Alright, fucking hell. See, man, welcome to the stream as well. How much of Lab is banned in the event? I think there's only a couple of it. All of it? I guess the useful ones are banned. I suppose. Fucking hell. Fuse the soul into balloon. Jesus Christ. They drop by. That'll be hilarious. Fucking secure. Back in my day, cars used to run on gasoline. Kids these days, they don't know shit about electricity. Way to work for that shit. Sorry, this fucking guy though.
It's not the only game to do that, sadly. League, Tekken,
Halo? Are you... Really?
They've all done it. Artificially sped up their gameplay.
Halo artificially sped up their gameplay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
To appeal to a modern generation, because everyone is scared that these younger players won't put their phones down or have the attention span to play a longer game.
I like how playing a longer game is basically waiting for my opponent to take 30 minutes to do their turn. Genuinely, it's actually hard for me to like play Yu-Gi-Oh! At work, because if it takes longer than 15 minutes, I gotta go back to work, mate. I can't just be sitting there. I got shit to do.
The sad thing is, they're right. You are right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to have depth and strategy.
Where? And how does it not have strategy now? All right, for real.
And it is an important part of my childhood too. But it's not just the same game anymore. Don't let others insult you though. They'll say stupid things like T-passing, so skillful, and stuff like that, because they were raised with the internet and therefore do not have a polite disagreement.
Sov, real talk. So just ending, if I can't do anything with the hand that I have, if I bricked on my first turn, all right, and I just drew high level monsters with the depth of my like Blackluster Soldier deck or Buster Blader deck, all right, do I end my turn? Yes or no? If so, how is that strategic? Please explain.
I do feel like we're turning a corner now. I feel the world is so angry and divided that everyone is just exhausted at being angry and hateful to each other all the time. So things might change as we go into the 2030s.
I doubt that. I mean, there are formats that exist for people like these two. There's places to go. I've heard of this old retirement home that the boomers go to, and I'm tempted to check out that Discord community because I want to see what they do there. I think it's very funny. It's from Mulligan and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Somebody was actually complaining about like, how does Yu-Gi-Oh not have mulligans? And it's like, bro, you can have so many starters in your deck. It's ridiculous. It'll be a. Let's just start doing it. Let's try to make what they are. Hang on. Did they clap? Did they clap? Oh, Sov did actually clap back. As a galaxy-eyed player, we are the least of your troubles. Cause, haha, we swing for big number is all we do. And there are other crazier decks out there that do way more than OTKU. Also, Advancer in 2024? It is sad to say Playground Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not relevant. Is sad to say. But, true, a lot of veteran players come here expecting classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Or slowed games. But this is the last place you'll find it. Sadly, this is a game about winning games in under 4 turns. There are only 2 real modes here in ranked or events that reward you with gems. Everything else is irrelevant, besides maybe duel rooms to play with your friends. How you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, the duel rooms are the fun place to go. You know, just have fun. Banish face down mulligan. Hang on. Not a shot. Oh man, that would be kind of rough though. I mean, like, it depends if you, I guess if you drew any cards that are worth in your hand, you wouldn't want to banish them. Like that turn I had, I probably would have banished all of my cards face down in order to draw anything else. But that means giving up both my maliciouses. But still though. I mean, they just play with a smaller deck, right? God damn. Yeah, Zakira, I've noticed that there are people, there's somebody in the Steam discussions gathering together like all the boomers. Like, linking to a Discord that is for people who like the old style of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he has like little duel room set up and stuff. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. Okay, like that's okay. It's just pot of avarice with extra steps. It's like 2 pot of avarices. Anyway. This is why I think, for its long-term success and survival, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to start embracing alternate formats. He's really hard on this topic. For its main game, and all of them need to be supported equally. Having a format that invokes the classic design of Yu-Gi-Oh! And releasing new cards with effect design from that era would go a long way to seeing older players return. So, did you play Duel Links when it came out? Because I'll admit, Duel Links in the first, like, few waves of support was okay. Because that was the slow style of Yu-Gi-Oh! Albeit in a rush format. I liked that. And then they started adding, like, XYZs and shit, and I kind of got off the rails a little bit. I don't know what the fuck happened after that. I don't know what it's like now. I can't speak for it in these modern days. But, you know, Duel Links was kind of fun at the time. Oh my god. Proc, they're all new players though. They're all new players that have never known the depth of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past, alright? They don't know about the previous YCSs. All those new tournament players never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before in their lives. They're all just running in there with meta decks that were just made recently. It's a win-win for Konami. Then they can keep all the players that like the current state of the game, but attract veteran players now in the late 20s and 30s back. Why he keeps bringing up that point? Sov, you said it yourself, you're 30. No, sorry. The other guy said he was 34. I guess he's not allowed to come back. He's too old. Well, shit. It's a win-win, but in several times as much work for only marginal more money? No, it's not. There's no conditioning. More work usually equals more reward, and Konami have already done this with speed duels and rush duels. Yeah, those exist. You can go play them. They're out there. Time to go back to bed, Grandpa. I just want to know what this guy thinks of like Snake Eyes and shit, like Baron. Like, what does he think about Baron? Master Duel. Like, the new hero cards and the new poly art in Rush Duels make me want to know how to play Rush Duels. Not gonna lie. I really want to use the Burst Wingman. Beaver Warrior Pass. Yeah, like, I still want to know what the strategy is everyone keeps talking about. They keep saying that old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Took so much skill. What is the skill? Like, You set Mirror Force? You activate Mirror Force? Is that skill? I don't know if that's skill or just doing what the card says. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Also, what a fucking name too. Jesus Christ. New copy pasta just dropped. Fucking hell. I'll have to save this one for later. He didn't clap back. No! People were clowning on you. You gotta clap back. Alright. Sov, what else have you fucking tainted? Oh, structure deck formula, Jesus Christ. Recruiting anime elements is a skill? I guess so. If you can pull it off. God damn. I still can't believe Galaxy Eyes needs a major nerf. That blows my mind. Fucking hell. Hang on. Sorry, wait, what did Sub say? Oh, is this what started his whole, like, philosophy on why ultra rare cards show up more often? He just thought about this one day? So that's completely unrelated then. Okay. I think I read the Lab Snake Eye one before. What the wait. I also like how Zodiacs are, I guess, cheat out cards. I mean, alright, that's understandable. These fucking monolith posts though, holy shit. Alright, okay, this one's kind of worth. Hang on. Gonna be honest, Konami needs to purge their game. They'll never do it. And people affected will cry. If affected, by the way. But the power creep is out of control. And Konami's fault. And it's gonna, oh Jesus Christ, now I can't fucking read. And it's Konami's fault. I'd get affected by this too. But basically, every top deck in the game, even from past formats, needs to be neutered. Afterwards, a drastic change in card design needs to happen. Philosophy to throw out the constant negate-centered card design and one-card combos. Basically anything to foster actual interactivity between players, which I know is hard, can be done. Namnums. Did you see the interaction I had during the duels today? Where, like, I actually engaged with my opponent before I board cleared them. Did you see that? Actually, no. Sorry. There wasn't really much interaction because my opponent kept fucking leaving the table. Like... But more importantly... I just like the fact that, yeah, okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't what it used to be. Let's just start from scratch. Let's just make a new card game. Alright? Fuck it. It's gone too far now. I can be wrong about this, but the current trajectory of the game is going to lead straight towards the collapse of Yu-Gi-Oh! Will it? Or will it just get so fast you won't even be able to see what happens? It may take years, but if Konami doesn't change something, the game is just going to die and be hyper niche. I like the idea that it's not already hyper niche. Going second is too horrible of a player experience at this point. That is bullshit. I went second in every single duel I had. Except for that one where the player forced me to go first. I didn't like that one. I don't want that. And I still won though, to be fair, alright? Even though he, like, should have killed me. Didn't kill me for some reason. Sorry, to this point. And to retain and draw in new players. And the complexity of the game, while being what we love, making it even harder for new players to sink their teeth into the game as time goes on. Right now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems fine, while in a very rough patch. And I hope I'm wrong, but in the future, it looks grim, in my opinion. Something needs to be done about the new player experience, so we can keep the complexity of the game we love, while being inviting to new players. Evenly Matched is a super rare card that you can craft 3 of and have in a deck. And, based on, like, player experience from another post, you'll have a 33% chance to open with it, meaning if you go second, you can board wipe your opponent for free. Crazy. Fucking hell, bastard. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Like, whenever somebody makes a complaint like this, I just want to know what deck they're using. I want to know what cards they have in their deck. I'm curious, because surely whatever deck they have, whether it be like 60 cards or 40 cards, I'm sure they can sack a couple of cards for decks that would help them have a more pleasurable experience when dueling. And by that I mean, like, the reason you'd have Ash and the reason you'd have Cross Out Designator and the reason you'd have Called By is to sort of slow down your opponent a little bit, so that way you can sort of like get rid of what they have before they get something crazy. 3 Blue Eyes. I mean, there was that other guy that did say they were playing the dragon structure deck because they like dragons. Like, so it wouldn't surprise me. They just like Blue Eyes. I saw him in the anime. I want to use him, man. Anyway, the reason I say top decks need to be nerfed so hard... Wait, hang on. Oh, like top decks isn't like Snake Eyes. Need to be nerfed so hard is so a new design philosophy actually has space to exist competitively in an environment not dominated by tons of negate boards. I just want to show this guy some heroes, man. Like, I just want to show him some heroes. Show me, point to the hero negate card, please. It's a trap card. It's a counter trap card that does shit all. Rocket, welcome to the stream as well. How's it going? So, yeah, it's alright. I can't believe it. So many people are here watching me read shit. Oh, but KBJ, it's not out yet. All right, it's not out yet. I did end up seeing the combos you can do with fucking that new Karibo card, and you bet your ass I'm putting that fucking Philosopher's Stone into the deck. Cause holy shit, I'm surprised it counts as a winged Karibo card as well. That is funny. Just play the new cat game. I've heard people play in the Little Kitty Big City. Isn't it just Stray, but you know, on the Switch? Isn't that what it is? I don't know what the goal of the game is other than just be a cat. It's only a pup. Oh, right. Negates him being on the field. Fucking hell. Not touching any of the extra deck. They didn't bring out fucking Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon like at all. Or Chaos Max or anything. No alternate dragon. He's playing my deck. I feel like Heroes got a bit scuffed with the counter negate that they got, because the counter negate is pretty cool. It's only for spells and traps. But you can do more with it if you're also running Elemental Hero Terraformer, which I don't think a single person on the planet is going to run Terraformer. I've thought about it actually, I guess you could put it in the Grand Merge deck because it just cheats it out. You don't have to have fucking Elemental Hero Ocean and Swamp Man or whatever his name is. You don't need those. Yes, it's not even an Omni. It's just spell and traps. Oh no, it doesn't need an E-Hero fusion. It just needs an E-Hero on the field. Which, you know, Vion doesn't count for, sadly. I wish Vion was an E-Hero, honestly. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. I will say there is a good thing about the trap card, though. It does the time rotor thing where it, like, banishes the card for, like, the rest of your turn and then comes back. Like, that's kind of okay. It saves your card a little bit. Should be any hero. That is true. Should be any hero. Then anyone can use it. Anyway, sorry. If they don't want to do this, they only want a band-aid. Sorry. The only other band-aid I can think of at the moment is a new master rule. Making life points 10,000 or more, that wouldn't change shit. Draw more cards for going second. Are you fucking insane? What? Yeah, just get two. You just got a pot of greed on your draw phase, mate. It's okay. Fuck it. That's a little unfair, but alright. Someone roleplayed as Jaden. Well, now I'm tempted to add it to the fucking Grand Merge deck.
Will ever get a single player focused Yu-Gi-Oh game again? I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I despise what it has become, but it's easier to live with when it's against AI. And
what are you talking about, Azurai? This is a single player game. People have said this is a single player game. What are you talking about?
Not really it. It was basically Master Duel Lite. I played through all the single player content in Master Duel hungry for more, then tried PvP and noped the fuck out. Are we ever going to get a single player experience again? Or is Master Duel the last refuge for electronic Yu-Gi-Oh?
Fucking hell. Whale Max. That's all them snake eyes in there, mate. All them fucking snake eyes. Anyway, these, hang on, oh shit, hang on. Currently it's too easy to OTK. Yeah, on turn 2. As it's really simple to attack with over 8k, while most boards having destruction to remove monsters, OTKs will probably exist. But if the game has been power scaled this far, it's time for an update to account for the massive increase in attack power. I mean, they tried that when the Master Duel 4 came out and fucked like every deck. That was crazy. Were you around for that? No one could play anything except Lynx. Shit was whack. Anyway, for going second, most decks that aren't overtuned meta decks of every format basically just don't have the means to play through any kind of solid semi-solid board, especially.
Playing in their first turn.
Playing in their first turn. Fucking hell. It's rank dueled along the way, fuck. Ended up not happening? Oh my god. Holy shit. What if they, hey, my guy, original poster, what if they lowered it to 4,000 life points? Would that be better or worse? Hear me out. Think about it. You can only activate like one Solemn Strike. Well, you know, provided you didn't get hit. Sorry. Semi-solid boards, especially in the gate heavy boards. If Konami doesn't want to purge top decks and generic monsters like Baron, well, this post aged very well. Players need the card advantage going second to at least stand a chance. They have the card advantage going second because you draw a card. What? You go +1 if you go second. How is that not good enough? That +1 could be evenly matched and you win the duel. What? These ideas aren't perfect, and hell, maybe my thoughts on the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Are even flawed. I mean, you know, I'm not agreeing with you.
At KBJ Konichiwa, do you want anime desu?
Oh, no, it's this.
Not Sugoi desu.
But for the former, I really don't think so. And it's a serious problem that needs to be addressed. If the game becomes less fun, people will stop playing it. And I see too many people huffing copium that Yu-Gi-Oh! Will last forever somehow. Even with everything currently happening. Dude, I'm huffing that copium right now with my fucking heroes. It's nuts.
Watashi loves talking about animes.
TLDR, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going in a scary direction. Going second is horrible, and the game is becoming a worse new player experience. Oh, this is a nice copy pasta. So Konami either needs to bite the bullet and revamp their entire competitive scene of the game to facilitate a future change in card design, a philosophy, and or introduce a new master rule to possibly alleviate some of the temporary problems.
Strongest. It's Sugoi desu sumimasen. Watashi, I'm very tired desu. Watashi, I'm going to sleep greater than less than have a cone bongo.
You know what's scary about that, Azurai, is somebody probably actually does speak like that in real life. There's somebody out there. Sabera, they would still get one shot. What the fuck? Like, I would be even more mad. Like, they gave me so many extra life points and they used 2 upstart goblins and they still one-shot me. How the fuck did they do that? For each card you activate, just have a couple of chain energies in full effect. I don't know why it goes you. But have they ever done a chain energy extreme duel? Because that would be fucking wild. Chain energy extreme duel. I'll just run like 3 copies of Clashing Souls if that ever happened. Sorry, the best gamer. Did they ever clap back? Yeah, Gridora knows what's up. Because literally any deck that wasn't Lynx basically couldn't play the game in that era. Which is why I'm happy with where the game is now. The only like problem is pendulums, but that's because I haven't really used Exceed the Pendulum yet. I think Exceed the Pendulum is okay. I just haven't gotten around to using it at all.
Sorry. No, Nums is the guy that actually posted, right? Yeah, okay, fuck. I've been missing all of his posts. Jesus Christ. I've heard this the past several years. At least as far back as when Legendary 6 Samurais were dominating, which is around when I started paying attention to the competitive scene. The game still hasn't died. I'm not saying it absolutely won't, but I'm doubtful. I don't know when Legendary 6 Samurais became like a dominative force, and I feel really bad about that, because there was a guy, I wouldn't really say locals because I have to drive pretty far for it, but the first time I went to a tournament, you know, I took my extra decks as well, and like, some guy saw that I had a whole bunch of like, I basically had a 6 Samurai deck ready to go, and I just didn't like it. I didn't want to use it. It had all the cards though, and he was like, dude, can I have like all these cards for like 3 Ghost Rare Mystical Space Typhoons? And I'm like, Ghost Rare? Fuck yeah! So like, I don't have any 6 Samurais anymore, but like, I got some 3 fucking Ghost Rare Mystical Space Typhoons. That's something. That guy probably went on to fucking win some tournaments with those fucking 6 Samurais, alright? Welcome back, Buttersnuffs. I was like turning into anything. Okay, fair enough. That actually is kind of around the time then. Ghosts are based. I wish, I don't think Konami makes ghosts anymore. The last time I bought Yu-Gi-Oh card packs, I think they had like fucking different colored ultra rares. Like the fucking name, like it blew my mind. K-Trix has seen this shit all the time, but it blew my mind when I saw the fucking name printed in purple or green. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? All of them is alright? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some function of many decks that don't use dueling monsters. Ultimately, they reverted this rule except for pendulums, and now the rule set's become what it is now. There's anything like this as well. It's not the main format.
Crafting looks trash. Came back to this game recently and decided to look towards crafting after being informed.
Yeah, KBJ, that's the one that I got. It was that. It was the fucking colored one. It was really weird.
Tell me it's cheap, yet it cost most of what I have to craft a single card. This goes both ways for a common or rarer.
Fucking hell, is it right? Sorry, this was the other guy.
To be clear, I don't think anything can really die if fans care about it. But I can still heavily decline in popularity and player growth, which is what I mean. I find it unlikely as well. Yeah, I can't believe Master Duel is currently at its 5% of its Yu-Gi-Oh player base. That's whack. Well, I find it unlikely as well, but if any time shows what dangerous position Konami is putting Yu-Gi-Oh in, would be now. This is just anecdotal, but I genuinely struggle to get friends into the game. Do you even have friends? And also, is this because of the deck that you're using? Or because you're not actually playing with your friends, you're telling them to get into the game, and you're not helping them in any way whatsoever? Because I feel like you can get friends into this game. I feel like you can. If you don't, let them go unranked. Alright?
Game's fucking... yeah, KBJ, absolutely. This is the lowest it's ever been, KBJ. And it's only gonna go downhill from here. It's at the absolute worst. I had to look over what that emote was for a second because I just saw KBJ type pensive cum and I'm like, that's a weird thing to say after a statement. You know, it's just an odd thing to say, but all right, understandable. It still struggles because of most of For the Master Rule thing, I don't really see how life point increase and an increased draw on turn 2 could be problematic. Are you shitting me? On turn 2, you'd fucking dominate. Alright.
Hand traps take 0 skill to play and degenerate the game into Go Fish. This game legit takes
Commander for Magic the Gathering. I am surprised that casual mode isn't, you know, casual mode in quotation marks.
Play Go Fish. In 4 people complain about but combo decks. Not an argument, there are board breakers that cannot even be responded to. You don't need both hand traps and broken board breakers.
Fucking hell.
You as the turn player
I would like whatchamacallit.
Which hand traps they have in the
why there be a Coom emote? Rocket, welcome. There's a Coom emote now. You can Coom in chat.
Only at 2 and cross out only at 1, and both should be at 3 because otherwise this game just becomes Go Fish. It's not fun to get hand trapped and requires 0 skill to play. At least with combo you have to think through your plays when you are building boards.
Right?
Also with board breakers you promote healthy games where
holy shit. It's going today? Hell yeah.
Sorry, try rush duels. I think you're missing the point, but I understand if it wasn't clear enough. Besides making new formats in main Yu-Gi-Oh, which I think they should also do, I'm just talking about ways to fix the current game, mainly through card design and or Master Duel changes to adapt to the current Power Cube game. I'm actually scared if Konami does add other formats, like let's say they do add GOAT format, right, to their card game, their Master Duel card game. People will still complain about it because there are going to be people who go into GOAT format with decks that were at the highest peak in GOAT format and completely swamp people who are going into GOAT format thinking it's just going to be like a fun, casual playground duel, when in actuality there is still a competitive scene for GOAT format. Like, you're still going to get shit on, just in a different way. And it might be worse. It might be worse. So we're just terrified of rule changes now. Dude, I just don't want to see another extra deck card, please. I don't want to see another extra deck card. Just nice FTK. I like how this keeps coming up. Fucking hell. Falcon, thank you for following as well. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, Namnums, where are you going for this? What point are you trying to make? Is this guy not a boomer? Namnums, do you not know? Like, shit needs to be banned for a reason, mate. Papa Shackles, Tormented Salad here as well again. Oh my god, this guy responds with such big posts. Hold on. Sorry. Point is, often in its own way, Yu-Gi-Oh has always been kind of degenerate, and it's true, even if it's currently not what we're we are always on the way there until a bunch of stuff gets banned and we just go back to start and begin again. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I understand being cautious. It's just not a valid point to dismiss ideas of change and of itself. Jesus Christ. If change is scary, then taken seriously, new Yu-Gi-Oh cards wouldn't even be made. I'm being hyperbolic, but you get my point. I agree Yu-Gi-Oh has been degen. It's fun in a lot of ways, but since the early days, steps have been made to try and reel it in to make it somewhat of a fair and the game intensify. Sorry, what the fuck? This is one sentence. Jesus Christ. But since the early days, steps have been made to try and reel it in to make it sure it's somewhat fair and the game incentivizes player expression, mainly through deck building. You mean net decking. Recently, we've seen Tier 0 format after the Tier 0 format over and over, and it shows a progression in card design that's troubling for the longevity of the game. I feel crazy in trying to explain this over and over, and people can't seem to understand what I'm saying at all. Constant blowout decks being released over and over. One coming out, then tearing up the format and getting nerfed before a new one replaces it. It's horrible game design. What about Heroes? And sucks for new players to get into. I feel like this should be obvious. So all I'm saying is things need to change. And just because in the past changes were made that sucked doesn't mean Konami should do nothing. I'm not gonna lie here, Namnums. I like where the game state is at right now, and I really don't want Konami to just do anything wild and wacky, you know? I think it's fine as it is. In the stream, there should be butter snuffs. I think you can see him with the 7TV Twitch extension. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 7 TV does have like a little button for it. Yeah, that's it. These cringe. God, I don't know if anybody uses Frankenface emotes anymore. They're there though. Freaking magical sword user, fucking hell. Hold on, let me go back. What did this was from, yeah, this is all the, wait, I never actually saw what Sov said to this. This was a Sov post, right? Where's Sov's response? What the fuck is his like political statement in this post? Sov? There he is. Sorry. Oh, he's responding to this of all things? Master Rule 4 was actually a great idea, but really? But Konami got scared and didn't go far enough to counter the constant monster spam. My main complaints about the game has always been Gen Z level compensation effects. Now anything gets destroyed, you get compensation from a participation trophy. This is actually really good, Sov. A lot of the problem with like early Yu-Gi-Oh is that a heavy resource cost to do either a ritual summon or a fusion summon, and you do not get compensated for it. You don't get anything. And if your monster gets popped by like Sakuretsu Armor or like Mirror Force or literally Regeki or Dark Hole or fucking anything, Man-Eater Bug, you're not getting shit back. All right, you've just wasted like 4 cards trying to get that shit out. My guy, what the fuck are you talking about? Professor Crawley per out. Fucking hell. Not even Link Babies defend Master Duel 4. Master Duel 4 was pretty bad, honestly. Because I know when it came out, I was still playing, you know, in real life with my friends, and we were just like, yeah, no, we don't have links in our decks. We're not going to put links in our decks to play Master Duel 4. We're just going to play like how we've always been playing. Fuck that shit. Love when it activates. Terrible Witness. It was absurd. The Gen Z under the bus. Yeah, like, I think this is a good thing, right? Especially in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I guess if he's complaining about the power creep and stuff like that, dude, it's just really, really, really difficult to try and defend the older style of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you do, like, successfully ritual summon, like, Blackluster Soldier, right, or something, and then, like, you go to attack and it gets popped. And then you sit there and you set your trap card and you wait. And you wait. And you wait, and hopefully live, like, 3 turns later to draw up the setup needed to do another, like, summon or something. Like, is that skill, Sov? Is that skill? Because, like, it was just as toxic as it was back in the day. At least now you can sort of recover and, like, defend yourself a little bit. For example, like Sunrise giving you Miracle Fusion. So if something happens to Sunrise, you're going to get another fusion. If it doesn't get negated, of course. But usually if you've got him out, you've somehow dodged all the negates. They killed your Shadows. Oh my god. Wasn't the whole gimmick with Master Rule 4 is for you to make the U link, like the extra link? Like, that's the go-to gimmick for Master Rule 4, because then your opponent literally just dies. Like, they actually die in real life. Like, because, like, there's nothing. I'm more than happy it's gone. I know, that's when a lot of my friends kind of fell off as well. But still, Master Rule 5 is, like, good. Alright now. That's what Master Rule 4 was? Yeah, Master Rule 4 was basically, you couldn't play the game unless you had a link. Everybody had that one extra Monster Zone space, right? And that's where all of your fusions, your synchros, your XYZs, everything would go into that spot. Except rituals, of course. And if you did summon one there, you're fucked then, because you don't have anything else anywhere on the field. Which is baffling to me, how that was, like, okay. Because, like, fusion heavy decks, like Heroes, what are you gonna do? Make, like, one hero and that's it? I'll make Wingman? And then my turn? Huh. Getting bogged down on that. Oh, fair enough, Rocket. Fair enough. Well, thank God they fucking removed it then. They can play the game for reals. It was overextending. That is a fair point. That's a fair point. Colossus to stop you from drawing. Oh my fucking god. Because I know Nightmares got pretty... was Nightmares around in that time, or was it just Go Keys? There was something that could do it pretty consistently, and I think it was Nightmares. That basically just stopped your opponent from playing the game. More so than Omni Negates. Like, fucking hell. I was on it now. Yeah, the whole game is pretty much designed around special summoning or cheating out more normal summons than you're supposed to. Sorry, anyway. Lack of any real costs. Most new cards have virtually no cost compared to older cards, with exceptions to Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, which are toxic cards because they have no cost in their design. And they're free! Bro! They're one per deck, and everyone gets one. Okay? What is your problem? What? It's like, yeah. I find this funny because there's that other guy that complained about Evenly Matched not having a cost. And I'm like, My brother in Christ, evenly matched has one of the biggest costs where like I can't OTK you if I use the card. What are you talking about? Also, I don't think this guy realizes what Baron can do. So, there is a cost to Raigeki. It's using up your negate. Because I know you're going to have to use it to stop it. Never like links. Is there a decent, like, I guess, I was about to say, like, if there's a decent link format, I guess Unchains are, like, they're kind of cool. What I kind of want, something, I haven't made a deck in a while. All the gems I got from that event, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Because I don't really have any other decks in mind. I would like to know of a fusion deck that's sort of like OG Heroes. I don't think there's a deck like that in existence where the fusion monster is like a combination of the two monsters you'd use for it. Make Sky Striker. I'd rather die, KBJ. I'd rather die. Chimera. Oh, yeah. I'll make the illusion deck. Yeah, that's fair. All right. You can be brought back to modern. How come these people aren't running that? You know, they don't have like Gazelle the Horned Beast or whatnot. Like, what? Hand ripping his base. It is absolutely nuts. Oh, sorry. Add to that, a delusional, rabid player base that now can't remember the game before the extra deck became the main focus of the game, and scream at any time Konami tried to address the issues. Yu-Gi-Oh! is sadly eating itself now with power creep. For the extra deck became the main focus? That happened in, like, GX. Do you just want Season 1 cards? You want Djinn on the field? How old are you, Sov? What the fuck is this? Well, I miss the good old days of Djinn beatdown. None of this fucking Galaxy Eye shit. Fucking hell. This is absurd. This is absurd. Player action master forces otherwise. Came back to you again. Have stopped almost immediately. Yeah, because that was garbage. Those rules were garbage. Did Sov clap back though? He did. Uh-oh. Oh, and it was the thing that I read too. Thank goodness. Beatdown was the truth. That was the skill, Buttersnuffs. That's the old school level of skill, the high tier meta play. Summon Djinn. Attack for game. That was it. Just look at League. KBJ, this guy seems to compare League to this all the time. League, Tekken, Halo. For some reason. I don't know why he put Halo in that last post. Gem's the best girlfriend. Oh man, Sabero. Wonder what they're getting. What's the complaint then? He just sucks. He just sucks at the game. He can't play. He can't play his favorite deck. He can't play his Cloudian deck in current format. It's a shame, Sob. I feel ya, Sob. I really feel ya. Sorry, anyway. Player reaction was actually tepid. I don't think it was. I think everybody fucking hated it. But yes, there were rabid people who benefited from the obsessive power creep and wanted to keep the status quo. That's true of anything, be it politics or games. Okay, he really is slipping politics into a lot of these comments. People just want to keep power for themselves. Sunken cost fallacy in a nutshell. I've invested in this game and bought all these broken cards, and if Konami nerfs them, I'll quit the game. What the fuck are you complaining about then? What the fuck are you talking about? All these broken cards. Do you have Snake Eyes? Do you have a Snake Eyes deck, please? Do you have Sword Souls and Dark Phoenix, Destroyer Phoenix and Forza? Please tell me. Hold on. He basically grouped League and Halo and Tekken all into the same like bullshit soup. I don't know how you can combine Yu-Gi-Oh, League, Halo, and Tekken. Halo is kind of like not supposed to be there. Like, fucking hell. Lives in an alternate world. Yeah, where's the Yu-Gi-Oh that he comes from? I want to see that. Jesus Christ. Sorry. He makes all these broken cards. So he made Baron, right? And then Konami's gonna ban Baron. Is he gonna quit the game? Please? I hope he does. That'd be funny.
7TV sooner. 7TV is really good. Also allows for a shitload of emotes. And wide emotes too. They got some good wide ones. This is how games are held to ransom these days, and can't implement positive changes to improve the community. What the fuck are you talking about? There are games out there that, you know, the community listens to. Just don't play any Nintendo games, alright? Nintendo doesn't fucking listen to people. But, tell you what though, Monster Hunter, alright? Capcom, they're pretty cool. Alright, they're some pretty nice people. They seem to notice the issue with EX Behemoth, and they added Colv. Alright? Colv really helped the game. Safi also helped the game. Helped the community grow. And then they added Elatreon. Also, Konami didn't go far enough and kept printing game-breaking cards with Bible quotes on effects for them. Oh, is he talking about because you can't fucking read? Is that what this is? Come on, man. That's why this game is kind of helpful, because it only shows the effect of the card that's being activated at the time, so you only have to read that little bit. You don't have to read the whole fucking card, mate. This is an old rants by the player. It would be pretty bad as well. Imagine Trinity format being the main format. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Master Duel. Good old Trinity format. Fucking hell. That's true, Severe. Actually, I should be sponsored by Better Twitch TV. I've been fucking getting Better Twitch TV Pro, and I have done fucking nothing with it. I look at it occasionally, and I'm like, oh wow, I got like 500 slots for emotes. Good. Glad I'm using like 2. Alright. I forgot the reason why I did that for. There was a reason for it. Buttersnuffs. I think the only reason why I got it back in the day was because they let you have more emotes, but eventually I just kind of like ripped most of my emotes and put them elsewhere. So there's like not that much on there anymore. So it's just kind of whatever. Sorry. Anyway, this guy's still yapping. Eventually, it all falls down to Ash as well. Sorry. Eventually, I thought he meant like Ash is in the card. Eventually, it all falls down to Ash, as will Yu-Gi-Oh! Eventually, because the game is currently too over the top and too complicated for new players to get into. I don't know if it's too complicated. There are like there's flunderies, alright? To get into seriously and dominated by people who think that a mirror match between 2 meta decks copied from the internet is engaging gameplay. Alright, I'll be real with you. This is actually a comment I kind of agree with a little bit. Just this particular part. Because I've occasionally looked at that, like, what do they call it in Master Duel? Like the duel live thing where it just like throws you into a random duel, like spectating. If I see snake eyes on both sides, that's fucking cancer. I don't want to see that. I don't want to sit through that. It's boring. I'd rather watch somebody who's using like a rogue deck against something meta. That's more entertaining to me. I don't want to see 2 meta decks going at it, because I know that they're both meta decks. An oil royal hero deck. Azurai, I've been very tempted to dump more gems into the hero cards just in the case of getting like more royal finishes, because the only royal finish I have for that deck is a hero lives. Granted, it's the one that shows up the most frequently, but like I would like to get more. That would be nice. Isn't cash is boring as shit. Dear Bellstar, has there been, I haven't kept up with the TTZ, is there like more stuff going on with Snake Eyes? Because the Snake Eyes stuff seems interesting, like from a lore perspective anyway. She gets to Albaz treatment. Azurai, for a hot minute I thought make it an alt account. I thought like, what was it, Vis's Starfrost was actually just Fallen of Albaz, but in the future, or like all grown up. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. I thought that's the season 2 people were talking about. Like, oh yeah, he's flying through space. It's the Fallen of Albaz kid. There he is. Oh, it is part of a new storyline. Oh shit. I should probably pay attention to it then, because I want to be around for one of these storylines. I missed Fallen of Albus. I missed Abyss of Starfrost. I want to see the next one, okay? I want to like actually have a deck that like I kind of know the lore about a little bit. That's not just like mementos. Anyway, oh fuck. In our current age of digital tribalism, I've accepted that the game is never going to change, and these creatures are never going to change their mind and will continue to support Konami. Even if they release a card that said, you win the game, your opponent can't negate this card. That's how far down the rabbit hole we are now. I mean, have you seen Victory Dragon? I think I understand why so many young adults have massive mental health problems now. Genesis said it best in the 80s. Where the fuck are you going with this, man? Too many men, too many people, making too many problems, and not much love to go around. League of Legends, Overwatch, Tekken, pretty much any game with a slightly competitive game mode is held to ransom in this way by a rabid and entitled player base. I don't know about Overwatch, man. Overwatch makes some pretty fucking outlandish changes that kind of fuck the player base pretty hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I kind of liked Overwatch 1 a little bit, like just like a morsel, okay? And then they fucked everyone. So I don't know what you're talking about here. This is how esport and competitive games have sapped the fun and creativity out of gaming, creating echo chambers that worship the company who make the game. The way I see it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like many things. It trundles along with no hope of changing until it fizzles out and dies. What a terrible end to Kazuki Takahashi's legacy. Wow, you looked him up. That's impressive, man. You seem to know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd like to duel you one day. Sov, can we have a match, please? Sov? Pulling you out? I'd love to duel you. For real. You seem like a fun guy. Please clap back. Please respond. That was it. Okay, and then it was the original poster. Fuck. This is a new one. Vomitus a lol count on Seabass. I didn't know you were secretly Sov. I didn't know. Oh my god. Hang on. I actually want to see what the comments are to this. Combo decks are cool, actually. Alright. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Someone's got to have a really hot take. We'll just say anything. Incompetently passionate. All that directed energy. Which I went to dog shit. It is insane. I don't even know what state Overwatch 2 is in right now, other than it being like an absolute fucking clown fest. 5 teams of the same hero. Fucking hell. Oh, I got you, Sabino. I got you. Hang on. The game became a boring weight game for new players. Reading the book due to devaluation of the games. Okay, that's fair. Let us completely disassemble the cards we have and act in excess. If the maximum is allowed, if a maximum allowed in the game is 3, identical cards. So fuck, holy shit. Let us completely disassemble the cards we have in excess. If the maximum allowed in the game is 3 identical cards, so why I want 5 in the collection? And improve the packs, because in 30 packs only came straw. Nothing useful. What do you mean straw? What? Make a new spell card. Legendary card. Blocked parking. Your opponent will not be able to do any more card fusions on your turns until the end. He will have to wait until his starting turn. So you don't have to go drink coffee and come back. Are you saying this because you went up against Branded? Is that why? Or Tearlaments? Is that why you're saying this? What the fuck is your name? Bushin?
Oh, he's bushing all right. What about heroes? I don't want to wait another turn to make Shining Neo Swingman, please. In 1 week, I opened more than 300 packs with gems and good cards. Almost nothing useful. The only cards from the decks that are rarely used. To win, you have to have good cards too, lol. Now I'm going to wait for them to offer me more. Now I'm going to have to wait for them to offer it to me. You opened 300 packs with gems. My brother in fucking Christ. What the hell are you doing? That's a lot of packs, my man. That's a lot of gems wasted. Did you not, like, try to think of a deck and go for, like, a secret pack at least? The fuck? Call money, mummy. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Even what they announced too. I'm surprised they killed off, 1 just to put in 2. It makes no sense. He means single packs? There's no way he means single packs, Azurai. No way. Sharing that it's in shambles. This guy, there's a deck that exists like this, Bushy. Dimension Barrier. I think, no, Dimensional Barrier, I think is what it's called. Just declare fusion. You stop all fusion summons. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, right? Just a casual master pack enjoyer. They only use singles. I don't think I've ever bought a single pack because you would never want to do that. You'd always want to go for the tenors every time. There's no point to go for a single pack because you're not guaranteed anything. Sorry. I'm just gonna vote. There probably isn't any ocean for the other fish because the ultra rare cards in 300 packs appear half a dozen from Grandma's time. Are you a fucking zoomer? What are you talking about? I actually like the game to pass the time, but it gets tiring. I played Magic the Gathering 2013, Magic 2014, Magic 2015, Hex. The only thing I find annoying is what I wrote above. All right, this comment thread is about Bushy right now. Hold on. Bushy, please. Oh, this guy's back again. What is this guy's fucking problem? The game has been infected by Gen Z game design. Everything has a compensation or participation trophy effect. Now that plactates it being destroyed. There's no point in destroying cards now because of infinite graveyard effects, self-recovery, and resource recovery. So, my guy, evenly matched exists, called by the grave exists, and so much other shit exists. So, hold on. Sov, for a hot take, real fast. I know what you're talking about. I hate using Regeki and my opponent still recovers half their board. It's a crying shame. I know, it sucks ass, alright? But, hear me out. What about coin effects, though? Alright? Sov, you've played back in the day. Tell me how good flip effects are. Like, flipping is in, like, the coin flips, alright? Tell me how good those were. They were fucking awful. And it seems that most cards with, chance effects now are pretty decent whether or not you win or lose. It just changes the effect. I only know this because of Valence, by the way. It felt a bit weird that, the Valence guy was like, oh, you flip a coin, and you either get to, like, remove a card off the field, or negate a card on the field. And I was like, dude, either way, something good's happening, alright? Like, not like fucking Time Wizard. Konami is watching the stream. Alright, fair point, fair point. That's when they get all the good shit. The engage animation? Engage animation? That's alright. What do you mean? The game would be broken. Fucking hell. Starting against both players definitely rigged. Yeah, of course they're rigged. Meta slave who cry about people insta-surrendering versus them are hypocrite. What? What are you talking about? Where's this bushy fella? Tempest, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bro, they are not. I swear to God. You can get rid of him really easily, mate. Imagine this. Hang on, Azora. What is this? Whoa, what the fuck? What the? That card has a unique effect? What? What the fuck? Why does... Oh, because it's a Sky Striker card. Because Sky Strikers are fucking OP. Right. It's getting an alt art in the next pack? No fucking way. No fuck. Maybe I will build Sky Strikers. There was, I really kind of hate that heroes don't really have a lot of good cut and animation effects because... Konami, no one's gonna use base level wingman, alright? It's like... fucking garbage. I really like the card, but it's really bad. It's not the same as summoning Dark Magician, okay? It's really not the same as summoning Dark Magician. Not even close. Not... Neos should have a fucking, like, animation when he comes out, alright? Just Neos. Please, at least. He's basically the Blue Eyes of the deck. Yeah, all the but not for like elemental heroes, but oh, because like what's funny about it is a lot of cards that get recycled pretty fast, like I don't know, Diabellstar or no, not Flamebird is what I'm thinking of, because Flamebird keeps coming onto the field, off the field, on the field, off the field, and you see that fucking effect like 400 times. Where's that for like Stratos? All right, Stratos is a pretty meta card. All right, he was up there. He was in the top leagues when Toads were around, alright? What are you talking about? Where's his cut in effect? What about, okay, sorry, what about a Hero Lives having a unique animation? Just a Hero Lives. Because most of the time you're only going to activate one of those in a duel, alright? That would be pretty cool. They're dead to me. It's alright. The next Yu-Gi-Oh stream I do, I want to make a really good deck based around the old elemental heroes, and I want to actually use them in Plat 5 and just see what happens. You know? Just see what happens. Because I already have... Hang on. Where is it? There is actually a fucking replay I gotta show KBJ. I was gonna show him today, but I didn't catch him while he was live. Hold on. I gotta show you this. I thought it was very funny because I didn't realize that Grand Merge can cheat out Electrum like by nothing. Oh, KBJ, you are here. Hang on. Where is it? Because also I don't really know tier players that well. I don't know if this guy played good or just was shit. But this was funny. That engage will be unlimited. Oh my god. Like, that card can be recycled so much already. Like, holy shit. So, alright, hang on. This is the right replay, right? Yeah, it's got a little funny stuff. You know. Electrum. My main man. He does like fuck all. But you know, Tempest is in here too. I want to use him. He's really cool. Maybe he'll get a retrain someday. That would be nice. Little Rampart Blaster. Dude, fuck yeah. Who needs the Omni Fusions? You just use fucking Marina, my guy. I forget who it was, but I used Steam Healer against somebody because I thought it'd be very funny. I forgot about that replay. That was a good one. Bastard. I'm genuinely upset because I have a Neos deck in real life. And I have Air Neos. Like, I made sure to get him from that fucking Strike of Neos deck box. And also, I did see how expensive that fucking card is. But I got one. All right. I'm happy about that. Then Konami just decides he doesn't exist at all.
fuck? He's not real? What the fuck? Dude got fucking swept under the rug, man. What does Air Hummingbird do now that they make Storming Neos? Electrum's Pepsi Man. He does look a bit like Pepsi Man. I swear Electrum's kind of compensating for something, because he's very like, he's got some interesting proportions, alright? Like definitely around this particular region. I don't know what's going on there. Like, alright Electrum. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I don't know about Air Neos. That Contact Out card, that's Shining Neos in the background. Alright, that's Shining Neos. Neos for no reason. I don't know why he's just removed from the game. Oh dude, it's alright. I think that card's worth like fucking $300 or something now. I know it can still be used in FTK. And hang on. Oh, and this is weird, by the way. I don't know why he just ended his turn. I'm very concerned. Usually they end on more than just that. What was I gonna say? Can you still do the FTK with Air Neos because of Neos Fusion? Like, Neos Fusion would just cheat it out instantly. Like, it would be way more ridiculous. 500 if it's mint? I don't know if it's mint. I mean, I did use it. Also, based Wing Karibo, by the way, watching over me while I do this shit. You got a point. You got a point, bastard. Look at this little guy. This is before I forced the fucking whatchamacallit. Oh dude, SP Little Knight. I can see why SP Little Knight was banned in the Fusion Link, like, tomfoolery, because it's a bit fucked. Alright? I thought it could only banish once per turn. It can banish like 2 cards. Burstinatrix? Fuck yeah, alright? Fucking Burstinatrix. I did Azurai. That Burstinatrix is the good Burstinatrix. Where is it? Where is it? Show me Burstinatrix. There it is. Look at that Burstinatrix. That's the good shit. Tempted to get Sugar dressed up as Burstinatrix. Tempted. Don't know if I will or not. Gotta love SP Little Knight though. Card's fucking wild. Dude, just draw the 1-of, dude. It's easy. Spark, man! This is why I want the deck to work so well, man. I just want it to work so well. Like, I see the potential, alright? Using fucking Sparkman and Burstinatrix, alright? It's there. You could make it happen. It just takes a couple extra steps. Azora, I really hope. I want that poly, like, in real life. That poly is so cool. Here he is. So this little fella. Grand Merge is pretty cool. Also one of the coolest, like, fusions, because he's like all of them, basically, in one. All of the normal monsters. So it doesn't really matter who you make. They're on this card somewhere, in some form or another. I like that. I think that's really cool. Basically, when it destroys a monster, attribute it and bring out any elemental hero fusion, ignoring summoning conditions. It is fucking insane. Also, if you're wondering, 2 Neoses in your hand makes this guy pretty strong. You have the Royal Grand Merge? You've got a Royal Grand Merge? Oh man. I wish I had a Royal Grand Merge. But yeah, here's fucking Electrum, by the way. So it is boosting this. I had a feeling. I wasn't sure about this. But yeah, okay. So there is some synergy here because this motherfucker counts as all the fucking attributes except Dark. So yeah, okay. He is getting boosted by a lot. Understandable. Dude, I like my Electrum OTK. Good stuff. Speak of the day. Maybe Sabura. There actually was one of the cards that did end up getting like a bust nerf for well, I guess it's kind of in the realm of heroes. Twinkly Moss.
upsettingly has no bust in TCG, sadly, and has all of the bust. Wait, I don't think I have Twinkly Moss in like the fucking Neos deck, do I? Probably not anymore. Oh, Jesus piss. Oh, fuck me dead. Where is it? There it is. That's not in here because I don't use Nex. But this card, yeah, significantly less busty. And man, I don't know if I should be showing this one on stream. All right, that's actually a little too much. She's just naked. All right. Anyway, back to the fucking copy pastors. Definitely forbidden dark art. Okay, Azura, not gonna lie, Twinkly Moss's effect is actually pretty decent, alright? But you have to go through the whole next process. But it's a pretty decent effect. Now... Jesus Christ. Because being able to draw a card like on command is pretty fun. I don't think Sov or anybody with any extra response. God, I miss using Trickstar. Good old Trickstar burn. Fucking hell. Alright, Sov. This was by Sov. Hang on. Oh, right! Right, I remember seeing this one. This is fucked. Okay, that's alright. Neo-Spacian retrains would be amazing, alright? Like, if they changed Nex to some kind of quick play, and still had the same kind of benefit, or at least, like, you were compensated for, I know, Sov, I'm sorry, but if you were compensated for using Nex in some way, and you probably didn't even have to use, you didn't have to summon the card, like, the card didn't have to be on the field. You could distribute it from your hand and bring out the extra deck variant of it. That would be kind of nice. Also, if the extra deck variants didn't fucking count as their main deck counterparts, that would also be kind of nice. Maybe they'll finish the Nex fusions, you know, maybe we'll get like a Nex Grand Mole and a Nex Flare Scarab. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Dude, Buttersnuffs, it'll give people a reason to use Chrysalis monsters again. You can put the cocoons down. You can use the cocoons. You can use Space Gift. Such wonderful cards. I swear Nex is gonna make a comeback, alright? It's gonna make a comeback. It was like Jaden's like deck for like one season, alright? Saving the best for last. Fucking hell. I would actually lose my mind if they somehow made Chrysalis like better. Somehow. Somehow. The forgotten archetype. Loosely related to heroes. It's there. Goddamn, Azurai. Every single time they keep bringing out more Dark Magician, more Blue Eyes. More Dark Magician, more Blue Eyes. There's a bit of Red Eyes. Who else is in season 1? You get Bugs too, fuck it. There's like Zodia in it, oh my god. A 1-card starter. If you could somehow... Now, Buttersnuffs. There's potential there. If you could somehow have one of the Neo-Spacians add Next to your hand with a trap card, and another Neo-Spacian allows you to activate Next directly from your hand without having to wait a turn to set it, then, you know, there could be something, alright? Then you could probably do a swarm with, like, Neos and a whole bunch of Neo-Spacians on the field, like, pretty quickly. If there was some way to just get that card to your hand, like, reasonably fast. I know you can get it with Spirit of Neos, but you still have to wait. Like, goddamn. Insect Sport of Master Duel? Holy shit. Like, I wonder if there's anybody out there that... Sov is actually probably the kind of guy that uses Petite Moth with that fucking cocoon. They're probably that kind of person. Yeah, Buttersnuffs. If they're all somehow joined together a little bit, because currently the Neospatians don't really do anything to help other Neospatians, and that's kind of shit. That's kind of bad. There's new effects too. Oh yeah. Because next by itself is a pretty strong card, but no one's ever gonna use it because you know it's not great. Oh, actually, Azurai, that was the other thing in this ban list that caught me off guard. Yubel Terra Incarnate is here. Why is the second form of Yubel here? Only the second one though, not the other ones. What's so wrong about this one? Fucking Trinity format, man, I swear to God. That's a fair point, actually. Just gotta send your cards into space, man. It'll work. Also, sick of seeing 3,000 attack monsters summoned in one turn. Dude. Every time, man. I'm surprised you're one of these people too, Sov. It's funny that Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon is a featured card, considering it's the shining example of everything wrong with the game at present. Older cards had costs. Now everything can be summoned for free, or a cost so trivial it does not force the player to play around the cost. The cost of Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon is to have Blue Eyes. Nobody uses Blue Eyes. They use all the other cards around Blue Eyes. He is Buttersnuff. He's complaining about Blue Eyes. I should expect some counter fairy cards now that basically say negate whatever you want for no cost. My guy. As standard without having to use the pendulum card. Are there even modern counter fairies? Like, the last time I heard counter fairies was like fucking GX. It really shows how the game has sadly fallen. Instant gratification with no drawbacks, which saps strategic thinking out of the game. All of the free giveaways of broken modern decks will do nothing to solve the fundamental rot this game has experienced over the years. New players may come in, but they quickly leave as soon as they see a current deck. What do you mean they leave when they see a current deck? You mean like I come in, I see Snake Eyes, and I leave? No. What are you talking about? What? Get this motherfucker out of here. Oh my god. You'd fucking hate Labyrinth, though. Holy shit. Here's a deck building cost. Yeah, because a lot of people don't use Blue Eyes except for maybe getting the fusion out or tribute fodder. But Jet Dragon and Alternative and Spirit of Blue Eyes, they all have like... They all have better effects than Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes just sucks, but you gotta have Blue Eyes in the deck. Alternative's deck building cost. Basically nothing general. Force one on the deck. Finish the card. That really isn't a cost. It's part of the deck. Ah, yes, I'm using Blue Eyes. I've put all of the Blue Eyes cards in the deck. My deck is done. No cost. Like, what if you don't have Blue Eyes in your hand? What then? What then? Oh, I guess if he's running 3 copies of Blue Eyes, he's got like a fucking, what, 33% chance to draw it, like Ash? Just draw Ash and play some Blue Eyes, right? It's great. It's fun. It's fine. Not Jet Dragon. Gaslight you the opposite. Fucking hell. I remember doing that, actually. Because, like, what was it? You can't attack with the first 2 forms of Yubel. It doesn't do anything. The third form of Yubel, though, is fun. Because then you actually get to attack back and basically just win the game. But I like that. Well, without the new support of Yubel, basically. Yubel's essentially just Mekankos with extra steps. Like, I think people would rather just use Mekankos. Chips up all the time. I don't know when Jet came out, but Jet is just there. Like, I feel like, you know, not to complain on the Steam forums or anything, but I feel like Jet is always in my opponent Blue Eyes' opening hands every time. That card should be limited to 1. QJ would say otherwise. Fucking hell. It's one of your favorites. I saw some of the cards earlier, Buttersnuffs. Well, earlier today, I should say. I didn't know Konami sort of secretly made an archetype that's coincidentally a bunch of fairy monsters that just so happen to have effects related to counter traps that are in no way affiliated with the counter traps themselves. It's a very interesting deck. It's very interesting. Holy shit, Azora, that is nuts. I'm really interested to see the new Yubel cards, because I like Yubel and I want to be able to use them. I think it's neat. Yeah, it's very, very odd. Did Sov ever clap back? Sov? Fucking hell. Wait. That guy called him out on his, like, shitposts. Hold on. Oh, no, Vistus doing his usual stick. Okay, never mind. It's just Vistus. Wait. Oh, never mind, yeah. I guess his original profile pic might have been, like, Vistus Starfrost or something. I don't know what it is now. Very weird. Oh, damn, Saburo. Oh, damn. One bird up player. So I've just made one post and then fucked off. My guy. No, you gotta stand your ground. Holy shit, why are there so many comments on this? He must have clapped back. Oh, actually, this might have started a fucking chain thread. Is this garbage guy, like, saying some shit? There's no interaction with combo decks. You just sit there and watch them play one-sided solitaire for 15 minutes. End on an unbreakable board. Sorry, bro, you're really long. Evenly matched, though? Evenly matched? Like, literally, sometimes they don't end on an unbreakable board. Sometimes they brick and are bad. And then you can just wipe their field and they can't do anything about it. Garbage. Wait, hang on. Wait. Next time you don't draw a hand trap into SHS going second? What the fuck is SHS? I don't understand this abbreviation. Same for you. Sorry, hang on. Interaction is possible. You just have to build a deck which doesn't special summon as much. What? What? A hero lives for Prisma. Okay. Oh, contact you from grave. Interesting. That is nuts. Okay. Just don't summon, bro. Like, what is this guy's, like... Okay, if he doesn't want to use hand traps, what does he want to use? Like, this is another instance where I wish people like this would show me their deck. Because I'm curious what they're using that isn't hand traps. Like, what staples do they have? And then complain about the staples not working. Because if you're using stuff like Mirror Force, like just basic ass Mirror Force, looking at you, Deathseer, and Wall of Disruption, yeah, that's not gonna help clear their board. It's not gonna help. I have a draw board breaker. If I draw neither, then it means my hand's full of gas. Oh, true, actually. I have a bunch of fucking starters. That's a bit of mid-range decks and other combo decks. There's always something. So I assume you have a nice anime episode going on in the background. Pluto has 1 hour episodes, so I suppose you watch a full episode before seeing any combo deck complete their first turn. Well, garbage. You're just not having any of it today, are you? Interesting. I'm gonna, it's alright, I'm gonna assume there's no other, like, heroes in that deck, is there? Fair enough, fair enough. Because I don't know what Yubel synergizes with, outside of things that can summon for tribute, but I don't know if the fusion needs tributes at all. She has surpassed superheroes. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
No, it's alright. I'm gonna find a way to put it into that fucking scuffed ass deck with the Philosopher's Stone. It's gonna happen. I believe. I believe. Set up even better boards than heroes. Holy shit. Yeah, well, Buttersnuffs, I thought it was linked through the favorite cards, wasn't it? Because the Karibo is technically a favorite card. Infernal Rage can get a favorite card. The Spirit of Yubel, I think, is considered as a favorite card. I think. I'm not sure. I think it has it in its text. That's so good, goddamn. Sorry, Garbage is still fucking yapping. Hang on. What decks on boards that don't allow you to play or draw the game's bad? It's not
You get multiple chances to draw the out, unlike a full combo deck. In fact, in most cases, you get 10 chances. We also don't end on negates, so you're free to play any cards you want. There's no double standard here, just one combo player getting a little angry when they don't go first against someone who's tired of solitaire being played in front of their very eyes. Remind me, what tier is stun again? Oh, right. Not even top 10 deck right now.
Wait. Garbage. You're a combo player that just wants to go first because you don't like your opponent playing a combo deck? What? Alright. Hang on, Sub. What else you got for me? That's fair, is alright. That is totally fair. It is a weird engine to use though, because after I saw it, it's like, well, if you just put 3 Ferrises, 2 Increases, and 2 Vions into any hero deck, you can basically perform like anything. You can do anything you want. Because I noticed that with you're basically allowed to get Infernal Divisor for free using that, and that just lets you add any fusion materials you want, and you just make whatever the hell you want. Oh, I see, I see. His fucking body. But it's for the new movie they're secretly creating, alright? There's a new movie coming out. I believe. Master Hero, Destiny Hero deck. Ooh. They would probably synergize a bit better with Destiny Heroes, because they're all dark. But I don't know if the Destiny Heroes have any, like... Oh, well, I guess maybe the newer ones kind of do. I've noticed some of the newer ones are more just quote-unquote hero-focused and not Destiny Hero-focused. What are you talking about? Just run MST. What are you talking about? Or Cosmic Cyclone. There's like better MSTs. There's better MSTs out there now. Oh, bastard, don't worry. I've lost all my brain cells. Alright, I'm in the pits now. Deathseer fucking kicked them out of my head like 3 or 4 streams ago. Whenever the fuck I was looking at his shit. I've got nothing left. Semi-trolling. I mean, like, why else are they bringing out so many cards? It's alright. Clearly Jaden's gonna come back somehow. Season 5 of GX is on the way. I believe, man. Fucking hell. That would be cool, though. Mission fused by its own card effects. Where does Garbage play this? Hang on.
If the majority are combo players, then that majority shouldn't be regarded when it comes to the ban list. It is debatable, and you have just been debated. Mystic Mind never did anything wrong. I think Mystic Mind did a few things wrong, my man. I don't know about you, but alright. Oh shit, they're actually going at it with a big old argument. What are you talking about? The first turn shouldn't last any longer than 1 minute. Combo decks enable exactly that. Combo decks, therefore, are the problem. I'll accept every floodgate getting hit to 0 if it means that there's a turn timer which ends after 30 seconds. 60 at the most generous. Bro, do you know how long it takes to get Shining Neos Wingman on the field? My brother in Christ, please. It takes a minute, okay? I'm sorry if it's too slow for you. Kids use Twin Twister.
Fucking Dark Magician. That would be really cool if, like, for the GX, like, fucking anniversary, they have, you know, Jaden coming back. Like, I haven't seen that motherfucker in so long, dude. I'm starved. I just want to see Heroes again, man. I just want to see Heroes so bad. Isn't set a monster pass is bad. How does this guy want Yu-Gi-Oh to be played though? 60-second turns have been tried, and the only people who ever lost were combo players. I think that's mainly because their opponent was waiting too long to use fucking hand traps, my guy. Combo players need to stop gatekeeping the game from everyone else. What kind of take is that? They literally have an archetype Mementos, which is nothing but a combo. That's like baby's first combo. What are you talking about? I really don't want to give Konami too much faith, but I also really hope that they do something big, because I want to see a resurgence of some kind. Please. That would be so funny though. Fucking hell. He's a king, true. Ah, but MST is not optimal, and not what the neck decking guide said, and they'd have to think for themselves instead of copying their way to victory. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the horror. This fucking wanker. You can put whatever you want in a deck. You don't have to make it 1-for-1 for it to still be functional. Jesus Christ. Never in my life. Welcome to the stream as well. Oh no, there was somebody fucking complaining about that before, where it's just like, the immediate clapback was like, yeah, go read like all fucking 16,000 cards and tell me, and then build a deck. All right, just build any deck after reading every single card in the game. Go for it, and make it good too. All right, make it like actually go up against tiers. Fucking do it. Fucking butter snuffs. Jesus Christ. I don't think there's going to be any clapback from oh no, it's garbage. Or it's also can't even do anything. It's in 60 seconds too short. Stop coping. Projection's a hell of a drug. My god, mate. Solve, hang on, he's back again. I don't think it's a dumb take when 90% of Yu-Gi-Oh players say the same thing. Really, 90%, huh? That's a pretty bold claim. The same way, guess that's just skill at work, eh? Also, you got banned. So maybe you shouldn't be so judgmental in your opinion. Who got banned? Filipino enjoyer or Visus? I don't know who got banned. These don't seem like ban-worthy statements. What? Fucking hell, mate. This was way too long. Like, I think if I remember correctly, it's like if your opponent controls I think it's you. If you control more cards than your opponent can't activate cards or do anything. Basically, they're just fucked. I think that's what it was, right? Like that deck, or that card just basically locks you out completely. I got banned. Fucking hell. Wait for insults as much as the last guy. Insults? Okay, that is understandable, alright? I haven't made a stun deck, but I'm curious what it's like to make one and just watch my opponent squirm. Like, I feel like it'd be very funny. Only plays to monsters. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That is wild, though. Hold on, Soup? What did Soup say? Well, it's safe to say the entire discussion was bait, and it's literally not worth trying to argue here. Otherwise, I refuse to believe that someone would genuinely think this way. This bastard. Thank you for the follow as well, I appreciate that.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I actually think this way.
Oh, I'm sure you do, my man. I'm sure you do. I might do a couple more tonight, and then that'll be it. Oh no, this looks like a post from Sov. Oh no, dude. Oh no. What is this garbage? Oh, hang on, it's Tribalism. Thank God it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck is this gonna be on about? Holy shit. Oh wait, Buttersnuffs, have you never done that before? Have you never done the colon thing before? Oh my god. That's like the only way I can ever use emotes. Oh, it's right, the same post. I might go back to the homepage and just see what the new things are, because I haven't actually checked the first page yet. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Where is he going with this? Oh my fucking Christ. Dude writes a fucking novel. I don't know if I've got enough time for a novel. Hang on. I'll just silently read this real fast just to see if it's actually worth. Okay, this is like a serious actual question. Okay, alright. I'll let you guys read that in your own time if you're down for that one. That one's a little too much for me. Fucking autobiography, Jesus Christ. The threads are already locked. A lot of these threads aren't actually locked, Bastard. I've been very tempted to, like, you know, just say something, you know, because I'm really curious what people would respond with. But I also don't want to, like, necro a bunch of posts from, like, you know, 2013. Oh, no, sorry, not fucking 2013. Fucking, like, 2023 and, like, 2022. Because there's a few, like, chaotic posts from way back when. Like, for example, somebody talking about fucking Red Eyes decks being, Balloon's tower defense upgrade paths. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Diverse format. Fucking, basically, like, Trinity format. That's pretty diverse, mate. Fucking Trinity format. Alright. Please at least post a screenshot of your fucking god deck list. Water is wet. I did see, I don't know if this is like a thing, maybe it's a bot thing, I'm not sure, but I've seen a few people running like phantasmal decks. I don't know when they got new support, but like, they're pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty cool. Bug Brothers 20. Fair enough. Sort of chat bastard. I can't help it when bastard talks, mate. Who posted this? Feudal War. If you think God deck is trash, play Flamevel. Find out what trash is really like. Fucking hell. I don't think they're the type of person to do. Oh, okay, alright. Hang on. People overuse the word trash. Apparently 90% of decks are useless trash. Most of the time, they just don't like the deck. God decks are pretty jank, but trash is a strong word. Yeah, like you can make Obelisk pretty good, alright? And a lot of the stuff with like Soul Crossing and, you know, using a Joker engine as well. You can get out God cards pretty consistently. It can happen. Whether or not they live for a turn is another question though. Like, they're one Raigeki away from just being fucking popped. Phantasm. Wait, what's? Wait, hang on. No, I think it is Phantasm Spiral. Wait, hang on. Wait, no, what's Pacifist? Wait, Buttersnumps, what are you on about? Because I'm talking about the legendary phantasms, you know, like Araya and Raviel and Hamon. Those ones. Pacifist. I just saw the fucking episode not too long ago where the guy had Fallen Paradise and he draws 2 cards. And like now I'm seeing fucking Fallen Paradise and Master Duel and the guy's like drawing 2 cards. I'm like, what? That card's real? You can just draw 2 cards for free? Well, provided you have one of the phantasms on the field. Fucking hell. The fucking fake. Oh, the sacred. They're called sacred beasts? No. They're phantasms, aren't they? What? Wait, what? Well, you know what it is. Those guys. Those fellows. But yes. Those guys. I actually, I would be tempted to make that deck. The only problem with it is I can imagine all of those cards being fucking ultra rare, including the retrains, all ultra rare. So that would be fun to make. Sacred Beast. Why am I saying phantasms? Oh, I think it's because fucking Raviel's name is like the Lord of Phantasms. Never mind. Oh, they were called the Phantasms? Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? I fucking forgot, mate. That's what they were called in the anime. Just an Araya deck? Is it, Buttersnubs, is it worth just basing the deck around one of the cards or all of the cards and trying to get the fusion? Because, I've seen that the new fusion is, well, I say new, like new as in like, I haven't seen it before, okay? It does a little more than just get like 10k attack. It's like kind of good. Oh, okay. It was alright. There you go. I can't believe you call them sacred beasts. You're in here coming in and talking about Hayato and Misawa. Fucking sacred beasts. Fucking hell. Sacred beast sprite win. Does that even work? What the fuck? I guess because you have the tributes, I suppose. Oh no. Well, yeah. It'd be weird. Commit seppuku. Oh, it does. It does work. Holy shit. All right, so here we go. Because there are only 1 or 2 decks that clearly outperform everyone else to the point of unfair advantage. This has happened every season of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is the main way Konami has to keep pushing new cards. But sadly, it's unsustainable as a business strategy because you just end up naturally speeding up the game and creating decks that ignore rules that everyone else has to live by. Most meta decks have gimmicks that ignore rules. Zodiac and Pearly ignores traditional XYZ summoning mechanics. Drytron ignores... Why do you keep bringing up Drytron? This was made this year. I have not fucking seen a Drytron deck at all in my entire, like, resurgence of Yu-Gi-Oh! I have not seen a Drytron deck. When I quit, they were Drytrons. Branded ignores fusion mechanics and lets you fuse from the deck. Welcome to Fusion Destiny, my guy. Welcome to Future Fusion. You know that super fucking old card that lets you just fuse from the deck, but you can't use the card the turn you use it? Dude, what a fucking whacked card that is. Holy shit. What the Herald PTSD? I want to use Cyber Angels again because I liked Cyber Angels, like, you know, the pure innocent untainted Cyber Angels, but then everybody keeps mixing with fucking Drytrons and I'm like, I don't want to use Drytrons. All right. Fuck Drytrons. Jesus Christ. Sorry. It's pretty obvious what deck is designed to be the best and win that particular era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Once you know what to look for. It's basically a clever marketing scam by Konami. At the moment, you're not playing Kashtira if you come up against it. You might as well surrender and move on, because the power disparity between whatever you're playing and whatever they are playing means you need blind luck to win. I mean, Kashtiras are kind of fucked, but you can stop them from coming out. Like, there is something there. Kashira's barely on the radar at the moment. And with Fenrir going to 1, it's going to get weaker. The current best decks are Vanquish Soul, Branded, and Dragon Link. I haven't actually seen Dragon Link. I've seen these other two a lot. More Vanquish Soul than anything else. Manadium and Labyrinth are up there as two. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen that. I've not seen Manadium actually that much. But with the coming hits, Pearly won't be doing too well. Drytron is a relic of the past, and it rarely pops up these days. The meta has actually gotten better due to a large amount of viable decks. This also includes new cards that will be getting in the next pack. The Gold Pride and Super Heavy Samurai support. They don't exactly overpower or invalidate the current meta decks, so they'll just make the roster bigger. I mean, yeah, I like that heroes are viable, you know? They're not just like potato. Good stuff. Nib. Oh my god. I think you both are missing the point. You can usually tell what the meta deck will be based on around what gimmicks it uses. A lot of meta decks can outright ignore the rules that less powerful decks have to use, is the point I'm making. Dude, if you're comparing Snake Eyes to Cloudians, yeah, they're gonna be a little outclassed. Just a touch, alright? Maybe Cloudians can't just summon shit from the deck and put them face up in your spell and trap card zone. Maybe they can't do that, alright? Maybe decks these days are built with that in mind, okay? Maybe. Oh damn, that is pretty nuts though. I don't think I've actually seen Magician Max yet. But I can imagine, I know a mate of mine's gonna be fucking all over that. Also, I don't really quite get his point. Konami seems to make, like, I'm assuming this is how the release, like, kind of went for the Fallen of Albus and Visit Starfrost. Like, Konami makes like this fucking overarching, like, archetype to branch out to different, like, you know, deck paths, you know, like Balloon's tower defense upgrades. And, like, Visit Starfrost, for example, has decks that cater to more different playstyles, effectively. I don't think you can tell that one of that like series of decks is going to be meta. Like like at the time of release, I don't think you could say that Manadium is going to be meta versus Kashtira or like Tearlaments or Scareclaw. I don't know. Oop. Oh my god. I'll have to check out those cards. Completely different playstyles. Because, like, how does Sov say that one of, like, you know, seeing those cards means that it'll be meta? Because I don't think, like, if Konami releases a deck like Scareclaws, alright, for example, just straight Scareclaws, and their gimmick is like Link summoning, okay? And attacking in defense position. Like, does that make them any more or less strong than like Kashtira's, whose gimmick is XYZ summoning and like banishing shit? Like, what are you talking about? Also, speaking of ignoring cost, how are you not talking about Kashtira, alright? Read it and weep, dude. Sorry, what is this exactly? Where am I being taken to? Tier lists? Oh. Oh, I didn't know Rescue Ace was this high up. What the fuck? That's it? Wait, how is that it? Where's everything else? Where the fuck is everything else? What?
Blue Eyes. Oh yeah, Buttersnuffs. If you try to use like Galaxy Eyes, just keep in mind that deck needs a nerf. All right, just remember that. Three deck format. It's like, how can there only be like 4 decks if I'm seeing like, you know, 10s and 15 like different types of decks? Where's Dogmatica on that list? Sorry, hang on. Let's see the protagonist of the first season that showed up. All right, fair enough. Wow, he actually responded to this? This? Okay. Sov, again, going ham. Again, missing the point. It's funny how in denial you people are. I make you people. That's pretty strong, mate. I make a valid point, and you keep going. But Kashtira isn't tier 0. I used Kashtira as an example of how Konami keeps churning out the same business model. How about you shut up and actually use Kashtiras, you know, not just talk about them. It's always, this deck breaks the game, and then everyone plays it. It gets nerfed or something more broken comes out. Rinse and repeat for almost 5 to 10 years now. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Shining Neo Swingman's a bit broken, but I don't think he's ever gonna see the ban list. Ever. Like, not even a million years. Yet, he lets me board wipe you and OTK you with like 2 seconds. Fucking nuts. He did actually fucking respond. Oh my god. All right, this will be the last post for tonight then. Why did I say that? Yeah, but the point you and TA and others are still missing, because you don't care about criticizing a business model as much as you care about winning a pointless argument with somebody who doesn't even work for nor like Konami, is that Super Heavy is going to have the competitive result to warrant people's hatred for them, bearing they don't ban any one or more 3 cards.
Did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, this chat member probably...
That's true, but this is going to keep going on forever.
It may be worth looking back through the logs and seeing what's said to...
I just gotta see what's on the Steam forums. I gotta get my dose of copium for the day. Depending on the 3 cards. If you cared, then why don't you go after one of the current tier 1 decks, like Labyrinth, Vanquish, which can pair with Fenrir and Unicorn for Shangri, and Heart Shenanigans, or Branded Puppet Lock, or maybe the upcoming Fire Kings and Rescue Ace. Go after an archetype that has the results to warrant targeting. This guy, Sov, has said that he's, you know, used every single archetype, every single meta deck. He's used them all. I find that very hard to believe. Hey, see, that's true. That there is that fake TTS. It does get people. It is the bait. Kashtira, without Diabolus, doesn't have the result to warrant all the hatred it's getting from forum warriors like yourself, who don't actually play this game and read a political hit piece of some website somewhere who saw that Diabolus / Arise Heart combo and decided to name Kashtira as the current broken archetype. Diabolus has been around for years and did nothing. Konami didn't make Arise Heart nor Kashtira to break the meta. Arise Heart was an overly powerful apology to finally kill tier 0. It was a little too late and ended up causing entirely different issues, and does pose a rather harsh gatekeeping problem, another Colossus that demands the out, or you just lose. Still playing 2 minutes. I'm actually blown away that people are still complaining about tier elements. I feel like I left Yu-Gi-Oh! And people were talking about tier elements, and they're still talking about tier elements. There's like so much other shit now that's worse than tier elements. What are you talking about? Tier elements. Fucking hell. I would love to see Gaia the Fierce Knight. A Gaia the Fierce Knight deck would be nuts, alright, in current format. I don't even know what support Gaia has. I don't know what he has. Sorry, if you think I care about winning an argument, you're mistaken. I'm just trying to save you from wasting your money. Oh, this is the other guy. Hang on. If you think I care about winning an argument, you are mistaken. I am just trying to save you from wasting your money on a game that stopped caring a long time ago. It's all the same, one deck after another, which has special mechanics, and then ends up breaking the game so much that Konami has to design a new broken deck to counter it.
It's an endless cycle of power creep, devoid of passion and imagination. I am always amazed at how many people will try to defend it for the sunken cost fallacy. I mean, you can still play the deck you want to play against people you want to play against. Get some fucking friends, mate. Just get friends. You don't have to fucking try using Cloudians and ranked. All right? I like how that's my go-to, by the way, for like just a shit deck.
I can't believe this. I've been playing pure Karibo for 7 years now, and I return to the game and the first thing I see is Celtic Guardian, and then my opponent
actually,
like
I would like to make a Karibo deck one day. The only problem is the cards are like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
behind the legacy
Used to be
packs.
Good with Jin Beatdown and Chaos Sorcerer.
Jin Beatdown.
I guess there's no place for us good players anymore. Soy rage.
Fucking hell. I missed that. I missed that fucking Jin Beatdown, man. Feel free to ignore what I'm saying. You'll eventually get bored and move on to another game. The market is oversaturated, which makes it... how can it also be oversaturated and also, like, it's gonna die in, like, 2 years? What the fuck are you talking about? Which makes it increasingly hard to found quality games outside the indie market, sadly, which has never been the scope or budget to fully realize their vision or flat out rip off other games. Okay. Man, this guy's... so far, what I've gathered from this guy is not only does he like white knighting pretty hard, he really doesn't like corporations and tries to lump together all of the people in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh community as like toxic gamers. The fuck? Exactly, Azora. Exactly. White knighting for who? For the little guy. The little guy that doesn't really exist in this like comment thread. There's no, like, he's defending a straw man, essentially, which is hilarious, in fact. Pokemon Baru Karibo. Oh my god, that sounds kind of nuts. The only Karibo deck I've seen floods the field with like that 5 Karibos and then brings out that like fucking Horn Karibo shit and then just OTKs your opponent. I've seen that. That's kind of funny. Until they fix the format. I don't get why this guy is complaining so fucking hard about this when he's played all of the meta. He goes to his locals, he plays Yu-Gi-Oh in real life with his like people friends, all right, and he has the audacity to come here and talk about fucking politics and shit, about corporations and whatnot and how they're ruining the game. My brother in Christ, you play this just as much as anyone else. Why do you care? No bad deck exists. Cloudians. That's it. That's the end of it. Fuck. He probably... okay, it's alright. He probably doesn't actually. And that's why he builds up all that, like, frustration. Like, he goes to his locals and probably gets fucking annihilated by, like, Keshtira. And then he has to come on here to the Steam discussions and complain about his locals being like, oh, I couldn't fucking, like, deal with Keshtiras. The cards are too broken and overpowered. They can just XYZ someone with one card, completely ignoring the rules for the game. Does it, like, I think he mentioned Zodiacs before, but did you also remember, like, fucking Super Quantums as well? Like, there's a few XYZ decks that just do that. Like, that's just their thing, you know? And there's a cost to it, too. Granted, the cost with Pearlies is a bit questionable, but there's a cost to it. Never played a Gemini deck. I would love to see Sob use a Gemini deck. That's got costs, mate. You gotta give up your fucking normal summon. Those are the gaming journals. They could be, Saburo. They could be. Oh my god. But I'm gonna have to fucking end things there for today. Holy shit. This was a fucking wild ride and a half. An absolute... okay, hang on, wait. Before I end though, hold on. I want to check one thing. Yeah. Show me the top page general discussions. What are you talking about? We're forced to discard more than one card from droplets at any number of cards. Hi, whenever I activate Forbidden Droplet, I can't discard only one card. The cancel option is grayed out. I click escape or right click the... there's a confirm button. There's a confirm button on the left hand side of your screen. So any effect like send any number of cards from your hand to field or graveyard, or you can reveal up to 2. Is there any option to stop at just one? Looks like a bug to me. You just click the funny glowing button. Yeah, this one. Okay. Wait, did that solve his problem? Hang on, what? Where is the decide button? Where? Oh, this poor guy. He's like every other Yu-Gi-Oh player. He's blind. Oh my god. I remember that guy talking about blindness. This is him. Where in the screen? I can't find it. It's at the black box. This poor bastard. He can't see it. I'm so sorry, man. It's on the screen. I don't know what more I can say. Exosister Quantal? Hold on. I have never thought about combining Super Quantums with something else. That sounds kind of cool, though. Okay, this is funny. Okay, firstly, I apologize, because at some point Konami did away with the decide and just put confirm. So it's confirm. Steps. You can select one card, then it'll pop up with a window for you to select another one. Don't do that. Hit confirm, and you're done. You've only used one card. There's no response. This was an hour ago. Did he figure it out? Did he figure it out though? I'm worried now. I think this guy's stuck in like limbo. He's probably still in that duel to this day looking for that fucking button, dude. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I already read through some of this one as well. Checking out meta decks. That's where Self was like fucking talking about his bullshit. Holy shit. I feel like I completed the game. Interesting. I mean, I guess there's still events, I suppose. It's actually hopeless. He's like the kind of guy who would ash his fucking Forbidden Goblet or some shit. I don't know, I gotta keep an eye out. I just want to like... I don't know. Wait, hang on. Now this was posted during the other one, the other event. I think I did read this. There's recent posts, but I think I've been over these like last week. Can someone guide me on how to play this game? Okay, there is a solo mode, but I can't imagine actually giving somebody like advice in this team discussions. Holy shit.
Too many cards have too many effects. Not everything needs a field and G effect.
True. Wait, what's the current PC size of Master Duel? I actually don't know. There was a big update. This is giving me an idea. This guy, I know I've seen him pop up a few times. I like this guy. He's got some good thoughts. I kind of want to just combine the random bullshit together now and see what happens. I just want to do that. I got like all the hero cards. I'll put like evil heroes with like fucking something. Yubel, they're fiends. They'll get along fine. Wait. What is this? This isn't like, hang on. Hey you, stop that. Put that card down. You can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Only I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't have the right to even touch your deck because I activated my card that lets me take your cards. It's called Change of Heart.
Reviews. It's either trolling or full-on copium complaining about meta.
Oh, it is tight. It is like 99% copium. There's so much copium. In fact, I feel like this one's a parody though. Now, because I taken control of your card, I can keep them as possession. Is 9/10 the law, and the other 1/10 is that I have a tank. I summon Oni Tank TR34 in attack mode. So did you make me go Bandit Keith on you? Alright. Actual satire. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, but now I'm actually done. Now I'm done for realsies, okay? Get this shit.